Checkity check. 1, 2. Often followed by 3, 4. Checkity. Checkity. Check. Thank you, Walking Miracle. Oh, we don't need to waste any time today. Let's just do this thing. Let me get the music down a notch. All right, and let's see if this is still working. Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy NFTuesday. Happy SDCC preview night, afternoon, daytime. What's happening? How are you now? Good and you, not so bad. What's up? MJ Onji was in first. I'm bad about doing shout-outs, but I gave MJ Onji a shout-out because I know it pings the account and gives you guys a good reminder. MJ Onji streams here on Twitch. You can play your Twitchy tides. Make sure you're following. Make sure you're subscribed. All these content creators out there working real hard to create content, but guess what? If they can't bring in some money while doing it, they may have to stop doing it. So if you like the content, be sure you give a little something back. Little subscription, little bitty action. Whatever you can do. What's up, Unmata? 5 Minute Masters, another streamer here on Twitch. Another, same rule. Same thing. Same thing. Lace Evan. Nashville Lou. P King. Autumn's Toys. Thank you again, Walking Miracle, for the sub. Oh, we got a super duper shout out from Billy. SDCC. Well, your timing is good, Billy. I don't know if y'all are all aware, but it's SDCC time starting tomorrow. Will be preview night. I will not be attending preview night, but I will be there on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hopefully I'll see some of you there at Priscilla's booth or Fugitive Toys or wherever else we end up. The Funko booth, maybe, if you're lucky enough. What's up at Lost with Ryan? SmewQ TV, how are you now? Nostalgia Core, Buzz King, Big Game, Cutie Beck, Rob Boffin. That's just a fun name to say. Miss Fancy Cherry, Tarjaran Puma, what's up, Allie? How are you now? Hellacious Z, Chucky, how are ya? Mysterious. Oh, I like that. I like the way that's written out. How are you now? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Marvel Rivals closed beta day. Oh, is it now, Chuck? That's cool. Captions are off. Thank you. Thank you to my unofficial engineer. I don't mean that in a negative way. I absolutely do appreciate the feedback. If you guys, that's a little note for you guys, and I heard somebody talk about it over the weekend, or I can't remember when, but, oh, it was Consumer Break. When we stream, we don't often listen to all the audio or see what the stream looks like to you guys. So if you're ever watching a streamer and you see something's broken, like the captions, something's off, got the wrong expiration date on something, whatever, please let them know in a very nice way. Hey, just FYI, this is happening, because they may not know and they'd love to get it fixed before they continue to create a bunch of content. What's up, Comic Zombie? Forest Slayer, how are you? Billy, thank you for that shout out. I'll have to get started on that while we chat. MJ went all crazy yesterday with the Hoot blends. Oh yeah? Got some fun stuff? I saw a lot of action on the income. So thank you for that, MJOG. Did you pull anything fun? I hope you did. I didn't get to I've been so incredibly busy. I did not get to look and see what you did. I hope you pulled something amazing. Anessa, what's up? Bing bong, you ding dong. Nessa, did you and Nick get a chance to check out my shop? I saw you liked one of the posts. I was hoping you had a look at it. Would love some feedback from you. I respect what you guys have to say, and if you have any feedback about offerings or quality or any of that, please let me know. Yeah, Miss Jessie Star, I don't get to leave. Normally, I would be there early. I would have been there by now. But this year, Kelly and I are going together, wanted to fly together. And, you know, I don't need to be there early. I usually just pay for more hotel or stay with a friend or whatever, if that's the case. And I don't really need to. So more time to prep, which is very important because I'm already out of time. I am so out of time to do all the things I want to do for you guys and for me. Packing is actually like one of the last things on my mind right now. I don't even know when I'm going to get packed or how. But somehow, some way. Spent 2,500 wax on your blends. Holy moly, MJ owns you. I appreciate that. That's amazing. What's up, Denver Beer Man? Lexi Lex, how are you? See y'all at the Sune meetup. Yes, Billy's going to be there. I love it. If you guys don't follow Billy, Buffalo32, be sure you give him a follow as well. Great content creator here on Twitch, as well as a member of the Nerds Unite community, helping us raise funds for Extra Life. We do our fundraising every year. I feel like I'm really behind this year. Normally we have a logo and we're getting things started. I even wanted to do like a spring stream for Nerds Unite Extra Life. Just, again, don't have the time. Maybe one day I'll find some time. I don't know where I'll find it. If anybody has any extra. Miss you too, Nessa. Man, it's been forever. I need to get back up to say hi to you guys. Matthews Ranch, what's happening, baby? There's my buddy. Fourth Curator, how are you now? Happy Tuesday. Callard says I may be streaming Marvel Rivals Beta when it goes live in 4 hours. Oh, sweet. You guys make sure you follow Chuck if that's the, if you're into that Marvel Rivals. Sorry, I'm doing a shout out at the same time. So you may see my head down as I work on some of this stuff. Oh, wait. I have a tab open that's watching all of the SDCC tweets as they come in. Looks like McFarlane Toys is doing a bunch of exclusive drops, but they didn't answer my question. I wonder if there's any NFTs associated with that, because McFarlane does buy a physical, get an NFT. Pop Paragon just gifted 5 community subs out to the community. Thank you, Pop Paragon. I'll read in a minute who those went to. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. MJ Unji says, I found out 2 months later people couldn't hear my music and only found out when I got a new headset. See, that's what I'm talking about. I do keep the music on, but I know not everybody does. I don't listen to my own voice. I don't like the sound of my own voice, but also it would throw me off. That's what I'm talking about. You guys help out the streamers. I know if you haven't streamed, you wouldn't know these things. That's why I say it. It's something you learn when you start streaming. And then you're like, dang, there's more to this than I thought. There's a lot to streaming. A lot to keep track of. Silent One, what's happening? Lynn PH, Wax Profit, how are you now? Pop Aragon gifted out another community sub. I bet that rounds out a number. Have you checked out the Crittercraft playing cards? I have indeed. Gaz came by last week and told us about the Kickstarter. And I think he's going to send me some stuff too. But I'm excited to get some of the playing cards for sure. I love their art. Always have been just a big fan of the art that went into Crittercraft. Didn't get to play the game yet online. I want to play the online solitaire.io, but I haven't had a chance. All right, I'm gonna let that dry a minute. Let's see. Buffalo Billy says I'm actually packing right now. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. More gifted subs from Pop Paragon. Thank you, Nessa. I appreciate that. I'll be at the Sune meetup, says Fourth Curator. Beautiful. We'll see you there. Comic Zombie says I don't think I'm making the Sune meetup. Sadly, I was excited, but ended up with Deadpool panel. We had to make choices, right? I would have liked to have had the choice. No offense to you or anybody else. I think I still would have chosen Priscilla's Party. I'm sure that panel is going to be amazing, and you guys are probably going to get to see the movie, which is freaking awesome. If you're out of time, just invent a time machine. All you need is a DeLorean, a flux capacitor, and some plutonium. Easy peasy, man. Sully, your Nefty blends are rigged. They show how much of each rarity is left. Yeah, I know. I asked for that. I saw your sarcasm, Mark. Plantality, what's up? Matthews Rant says extra time. What's that? MJOG says, Sully, I finished 26 of the Star Wars Dark set. So got the last 101, yes, 3 Grails and a bunch of others, and then push people to finish the way I want my NU blend that I showed on stream. And then push people to finish that I want my... you lost me on that last part, but I'm happy for you on the 101. That's amazing. I mean, I do make some 1-of-1s. MTV inspired blend, I went nuts, but on the rest, they're pretty hard to get. 1 out of 130 something. Sometimes 1 out of 60, 70 something. They're not that easy to get. Pop Paragon, those 5 first gifted subs went to Mysterious, the Professor Josh of PFO, Wax Prophet, and Wicked Dime. Thank you. Oh, and Wax Prophet's here. Then another one to Tricky Chicky 147. Another one to Sir Geeky Dose, and another one to Cryptarnia, and that makes 99. Did he even it? He evened it out, and the 100th one went to Billy. Yeah, Pop Paragon, thank you, man. I appreciate you. That's amazing. Pop Paragon, of course, the creator of Twitchy Tides. If you guys aren't playing Twitchy Tides, like, what are you even doing? What are you doing with your life? I'm kidding. Wax Profit, thanks for the gift sub. Thanks for the sub. Calorie says, I listen at the start of my stream to make sure everything is working. Smart, I can't do it. Comic Zombie says, what's your favorite eats at SDCC? I usually make it to that Mexican restaurant that the team is all going to meet up at tomorrow, I think, which is really, really good. It's right down in the gas lamp. Always have some nachos or some tacos with a margarita. That's always good. I usually get a slice of pizza over in the gas lamp at some point. I rarely eat the actual con food. Not a fan. I avoid that barbecue place across the street where Top Gun was filmed, like the plague. Horrible experiences there. I like the Manchester Grand Hyatt. Has really good food in the base of the hotel there. They have like a brew pub that's really good. I'm trying to think of what else. Usually I find something new in the gas lamp to give a try to. They used to have Dick's there, and I love that place. Not the Dick's Burgers from Seattle, but the chain where they make fun of you at the table. And I love that place, but they got rid of it. What's up, Justin? Nostalgia Corp says packing stream. I mean, probably not, but I do have some news on the streaming front. By the way, it's 11:09, and I don't want to. I'm going to be going in fast forward today. If you guys don't notice, I'm talking quicker than normal, which is going to be disastrous, I'm sure. But at noon our time, so in about 50 minutes, we're going to have the guys Richie and John on from Meta Battler to talk about the game, which is going to launch. It's going to be like a soft launch, preview launch tomorrow. But then there's going to be the full game launch next week, and they're going to come on at noon. We're going to chat a little bit. They're going to show some preview stuff and what it looks like to have a Nerds Unite deck, maybe even a Funko deck. They're going to answer your questions. I'm excited about this game. It's a great time to be on the Wax blockchain, aside from the price of Wax, which RIP, right? But we got Twitchy Tides killing it. We got Meta Battler on the way. We got some stuff going on with Crittercraft that's probably not going to be directly related to the blockchain, but it'll still be a lot of fun. Who knows what else is on the horizon? What a great time to be not only on Wax and playing games and participating, but to be a streamer in this too. Comic Zombie says, I'm hoping that's the case. If it's just a panel, I'll show up late to the meetup. Yeah, fair enough. But I heard they blocked a ton of time. I got my FOTM prize in the other day. Social Media Freddy 3-0 and a 2 unreleased horror pops. GameStop Ash and Funko Shop Deco Wolfman. Unreleased horror pops. That's really cool. That's FOTM is Fanatic of the Month. MJONG says, the way I want my NU blend that had the KIKE 30-ish one of ones. Showed it on my stream, and it got people to finish the 45-ish blends it had left. That had the, like, 30-ish one-of-ones. Okay, there it is. I just released it. You guys probably weren't seeing it. It was held. I just realized. Yeah, there were a bunch of... Was that the MTV-inspired one that had the 30-ish one-of-ones? That's got to be. I don't do them that many times. I did Lucky's Lunch. What's that other place? Bubba's with the tater tots. That place I always go to. I love that place. I did Lucky's Lunch Counter and will always recommend it. Their corned beef is delicious. Where is Lucky's Lunch? Prince Paradox, what's happening? I love this community, and Sully's a great man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the kind words. You're always so positive when you come in. Odin Pops throws straws. If you miss it, we'll make fun of you while you eat. Yeah, if you miss it, I'll make fun of you while you eat. But please do. Please do. You scared me. I thought Lucky's closed. No. I'm pretty sure it's the movie. What? Good, but still a little jet lag, says Misty. Oh, yeah, Misty finally made it in after all the shenanigans with the airlines. Thank God. I shouldn't say this before. Let's just say last week's disaster with Microsoft, Windows, and all the airports is a hell of an awakening, a wake-up call for the airlines and their reliance on that. Apple could strike right now and start talking, or somebody. I mean, there's not a lot of options, right? But let's just say the timing on that stunk for Misty and some others, but was really beneficial for a lot of people that are going to be traveling soon. I don't want to say anything and jinx us, but don't count Crittercraft out yet. I had a great combo with Gad. Oh, good Pop Paragon. I'm so excited about that. Isn't Star Wars Redeems this week? Prince, we'll have to look at drop. It's coming up soon. I want to say like in a couple days. We'll take a look in a minute. I want my NU blend that had the 30th 101. Shut it on my stream. I read that. Is no one talking about that awesome NFT you made? Yeah, I haven't yet. So guys, right here, free NFT for today. Consider this Nerds Unite preview night for SDCC 2024. And of course, I can't put SDCC in there, but there is a free NFT. If you haven't already, make sure you type in ! free NFT in the Twitch chat, and I'll get it over to YouTube as well. Fill out the form, and I'll get you your free NFT dropped over to you either this afternoon or tomorrow. There are no current plans for blends, but, and I wrote this, but I know people don't read. It seems to be too big of a strain on most. Let me fix this part real quick. No plans for blends, but holding the NFT might very well benefit you in the future. So just so you know. Bubs has the tater. I thought so, Mr. T. How you doing, Mr. T? Hope I get to see you in a couple days, sir. To be fair to Microsoft, it was CrowdStrike's issue more than Well, yeah, but related, right? Tomorrow is Star Wars Redemption, says Punk. By the way, reminder on that. If you have to complete a royalty set, because that is a drop exclusive, I did the math. It's 6 button clicks for every single NFT you have to buy. Whether it's a common, an uncommon, rare, whatever. It takes a lot of time. You're looking at hundreds, if not thousands of button clicks. So don't waste any time if you're trying to complete the Star Wars royalty sets. Get on it. Southwest didn't have any problems because their systems are still running Windows 3.1. Wow. Those doofuses, I can't stand Southwest Airlines. Those doofuses, because they refused to update, saved them. For Curious is almost done with April Fools. What, the blends? Oh, no, not the blends. You're talking about the Funko stuff. Yeah, good luck on that. Oh, could it have calored? Okay, I misunderstood then. My bad. Randy said, yeah, today is the last day to get Star Wars NFTs. Redemption starts tomorrow. There you go. Delta is still having issues today. Oh, my Lord. Uh-oh. Who am I supposed to... I think I'm flying Delta. Yikes. Let's hope they get this ironed out. I am. I'm flying Delta on Thursday. Oh, I hope they get it resolved. Chuck, I stand corrected. Microsoft was just as much a victim as we were, and Apple is just as vulnerable. So maybe the comment I should have made, now that I know more information, is the airlines are very reliant on just computers in general, which, duh, the whole world is. But man, can it have an impact on their business. That they lost millions and millions of dollars, I'm sure. I love Southwest, never had issues with them. Great, you're the one person. Good for you. I'm just kidding, Punk. I had some horrible issues with them. Their customer service was crap when I had to deal with them. And I was like, I'm done with you. I've flown them once in the last 15 years, and that was because there were no other options. I will always avoid them and Frontier and any of those super budget airlines that charge you for everything. No, thank you. I'd rather pay. 612 mouse clicks, 102 times 6 for the Star Wars royalty. Look at that. That's crazy. If you have to buy them... Right, Randy. I think Delta issues are limited to certain locations. Let's just hope Seattle and San Diego are not on that list. Yeah, if you guys don't remember, I actually designed this for a project. Oh, where's that? I don't have it anymore. Yeah, I designed that for a project that I never actually got fully off the ground a few years ago. Shocking that happens with me. What's up, Nightboat? Hey, how you doing, Manny? But I never got that project working, and so I was thinking, you know what? I've got just to give you guys a clue, a little preview, if you will. This is preview night. We're going to talk more about what I got going for SDCC, and I've already forgotten the shout out I was working on for Billy. I've been working very hard, very diligently to get you guys something fun for SDCC. I mean, it's such a fun time of year. I love it so much. And I know not everybody can go. There's a good chunk of us in this group that are going, but not everybody can go, right? But I want everybody to be able to, like, play along from home. So, working really hard to create some very fun art. Some of my best NFTs ever, in my opinion. One, I think, maybe my best NFT ever. And I want you guys to be able to get in on the fun if you want. I want people who go to the con to get some special benefits and privileges, so be sure to look out for me at the con. But I want everybody to be able to play, right? So I've been working really hard on this, and I have designed so far 32, nearly 40 different templates. Now that sounds like a whole lot. Some of them, of course, are the way I do things with like the Mythic and the 101s. But 40 new templates that will go out in a slightly different way if I can make everything work. I still have a lot of work to do. That's what she said. I still have a lot of work to do. But if I get everything put together correctly, there will be one pack drop each day starting Thursday. No preview night pack drop. But there'll be one pack drop each day throughout SDCC. It'll be a first come, first serve. I'm looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 packs a day with 30, with 3 NFTs in each pack. I'm trying to balance everything and figure it all out to get it where the experience of buying a pack. I have not done packs in a long time. You're right. I love the process of giving away free NFTs and allowing you to choose if you want to do a blend. I also love packs. So it's good to kind of... Sorry, Randy C. Randy C with Prime. 11-month streak, 22 months total. That's for you, Randy C. I love the blend process, and I think it's so good. It's such a good educational tool because so many people don't know about blends and how they work. This audience is... You guys are dialed in. There you go. SDCC. That almost looks like the what's that company that has the exclusives against the back wall? That had the upper deck marble. Kind of looks like their logo a little bit. Anyway, I want everybody able to have fun and play along. So what I'm gonna do is a pack drop each day: Thursday, Friday. Yeah, there you go. UCC. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. One per day. I don't have a time yet. I don't even have all this built yet. I'm still working on it. I'm going to be working all day the rest of the day, all day tomorrow, plus trying to get packing in and other stuff. I'll be lucky if I get it all done. More than likely, I'm going to have to be working on the road, in the air, at the hotel. I don't want to. I thought I was ahead of things, but we just had so much going on the last week that I haven't been able to focus the way that I normally do. What's up, Laney Lane on YouTube? How are you? But that's coming your way, and it's some of my best art to date. There's logos, there's Hood and Cow's play, there's concepts, there's mythics, there's one-of-ones, and they're going to be in the packs instead of you having to buy stuff and blend. But there will be something special for everybody that I see at SDCC. You find me and I'll give you information. I think what I'm going to do... No, I'm not going to say this out loud. I'll tell you when I see you, because I don't want anybody else trying to wiggle their way in. You do not share what I give you, though. This is for people at the con. You share with other people and you give them access or information and they go in and get it and it just opens up the doors and now you don't have something as special. Don't do that. You can always acquire what it is you're going to get and sell it on the secondary market if you want to do that, but no sharing links, no sharing information. If you see me at SDCC, it's a secret between you and me. It's our dirty little secret. Yeah. Anywhere you see me at SDCC, anywhere you see me, just come on up and I'm going to have information on what you need to do to get the special SDCC logo in NFT. And then after the convention, there are going to be special blends for you guys that will take the logo NFT I'm going to give you at SDCC and what you got from the packs to make something even more special. If you're not going to SDCC, maybe you can find a friend who's going, who will be willing to gift you one of theirs that they get one time, or sell you one, or something. I'm also going to be doing some giveaways. So make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter. Make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. I'm going to have some opportunities for you to get some of those, even if you're not at the con. You'll still be able to get one of the exclusives like if you were at the con. We'll just consider it like I'm your friend at the con muling for you when I give away those few extras. So make sure you're following me on all fronts. Turn on those notifications. And one of the best things I like to do on Twitter is go hit that little bell. If you're following an account and you want to get all the information, go hit the little bell. I don't know about how that works on Instagram by comparison because I'm not an Instagram guy. I don't live on there. But there's got to be a way to get notifications. Anyway, there's a lot of fun stuff coming your way, and I hope you guys will participate and enjoy if you can. What's up, Army Guy? How are you, bud? Well, I'll be seeing you in a couple days, won't I? So I got a world premiere reveal for you guys. Hellacious Z, make sure you go in and whitelist my email address. I have had some problems with the Nerds Unite, Sully at nerdsunite.online. I think it has to do with the fact that it's the .online and not a .com or a .org or a .whatever. I hate it because I wanted Nerds Unite, and of course some fool is sitting on nerdsunite.com. So I may have to get yet another URL just to send emails, which is stupid, but the world doesn't seem to like the nerdsunite.online. But if you go into your email service and you whitelist or approve my email to go directly to your inbox, every email system works a little differently, and you add in Sully at nerdsunite.online, those emails will show up in your inbox, no problem. Do you have the pack price nailed down? I believe it's going to be $5 a pack, Walking Miracle. $5 a pack, get you 3 NFTs, and one of the slots will be guaranteed to be the rarer stuff. So you'll get, like, I think the way I'm doing it, if it all works out, is you'll get a logo, you'll get Hoot and Cow's Play for that day, different Cow's Play each day, and then you'll have the slot that'll either get you the Hoot in the shirt, or the concept, or the 101, or the Grail, or the Mythic. So you've got a better chance per pack of scoring something than just a random pack of 3 that you might get 3 Mythics, or you might get 3 commons. I didn't really want that to happen. So I'm trying to balance it, but that makes it so difficult to do the math and get everything right, and it's just so much work. But I think it'll be good for you guys. I would say I would produce some graphics that would outline all this, but I don't think I'll have time. So you guys who are here, you get the information that nobody else gets. Okay, world premiere. You guys are familiar with badges. You've had badges. You don't need no stinking badges. You need badges. Here's what I'm covering information on this. Actually, can I just take this out? I can just take this out and flip it around. Yeah. Here's Kelly's badge from last year at SDCC, flipped around, so it looks a little different. And badge ribbon, right? We had a badge ribbon on there. We were press. I've always wanted to do badge ribbons, so I did badge ribbons. Thanks to Priscilla and Brian Cook, Butts on Things, I got the information I needed. So here's your world premiere of ribbons that I will have to hand out. Here's what they look like. Hashtag Nerds Unite, San Diego 2024. How nice is that going to look in the bright orange right on the back of your badges? I will be handing these out at the convention. I have hundreds. Probably not enough to cover everybody I'm going to see. But Gerbans, yeah. The goal is to get these on as many badges as possible early on. So look for me on Thursday is when I arrive. Look for me on the show floor. If you see me, shout me out. You know, you're already going to be looking for Jace, and there's a phrase that pays. Look for me and yell Nerds Unite. And hopefully I have some. I'll hook you up with one. Go to Priscilla's meetup. I'm going to have a ton there. But I want you guys to get them and wear them. Put them on your badge. Put them on your badge. And who knows, maybe that will spot you a little something extra. We'll see. I'm working on it. If I can get it done, I'll get it done. If I can't, I can't. I wish I lived near San Diego. I'm on the opposite side of the continent in Canada. Oh, dang, Nikki. Oh, you must be close to my brother. Are you near Ottawa, Nikki K? So who is meeting Sully at the airport to grab? Good luck finding me. We're getting there, should be getting there early on Thursday so that we can make it in. I have on my schedule At 3:30, I would love to get into the What We Do in the Shadows panel. I'm going to try. It's going to depend on the meetup. I'm going to count on you guys. I'll message some of you and go, what's the line look like for the meetup? If it's already getting, 15, 20, 30 people, forget What We Do in the Shadows. We're going to Priscilla meetup line. You're about a 3-hour plane ride to Ottawa. I'm in the farthest east. I do plan on visiting Cali someday. You'll love it. It's beautiful. Yeah, my brother's in Ottawa, and I love it there. I'm sure wherever you're at, it's beautiful too. Same, Hellacious Z. It's one of my favorite shows of all time, and this will be the final season coming up, which really saddens me. But Matthew Berry and the rest of the cast, this is not the last we're going to see of them working with Taika Waititi and the rest of the gang. We'll get another amazing show of some kind. I think they should take the exact same cast and make another show with a totally different concept. They're all so extremely talented. I would love to see them do something else. Okay, so there's the world premiere on the badge ribbon. Make sure you're getting your free NFT. One per person. If you multi-account, if you bot account, if you just fill out the form twice. Wait, those first things. If you multi-account or bot account, you're banned forever. You never get another freebie from me. If you accidentally fill out the form twice, which I wish you wouldn't, you fill out the form once and then make a note if you can't remember. But if you accidentally fill it out twice, you just don't get anything. I know enough of the folks to go, well, you accidentally filled it out twice, and then you get nothing for that day. You're not banned forever, but you don't get anything. And it sounds like, oh, well, Sully's just being kind of a pain in the butt. If I get one bad address, or a duplicate address, it wigs out the system I use and costs me so much time. If I have to spend that extra time, there's other things I can't do. It takes away from everybody. So make sure you copy and paste and make sure you don't cheat. Mortal Wombats, what's happening? How are you now? Okay, I'm going to pop through a couple other things real quick. I got a little envelope from Funko. I thought it was an apology letter and a job offer, but it's not. It is, however, my missing metallic stickers. I spent 30 minutes going back and forth with their team to fill out multiple help requests so that they could send me the 2 stickers. They're like, oh, you missing 2 stickers? We need, for each distribution order, we need a separate ticket. So I filled out the separate tickets. So they should have sent me 2 metallic stickers. They sent me 2, 4, 6. I don't need 6 stickers, and 4 extra stickers don't need to be out in the world. This is how problems start with the less, how do I word it? The people that are up to no good. These extra stickers don't need to be out in the wild, but they are. Yeah, oof is right. But they sent them, and they sent them right away. So for anybody that says they don't care, they don't listen, that's BS. We knew it from the beginning. Their customer service is doing great. I got these in like 2 days. Randy, you must have done something wrong. When I sent an email, they immediately responded and said, thank you, a ticket's been created. I got an automatic response. And then someone reached out and said, we need additional information. You got to send us the distribution number. There's like a number on each fulfillment. And we need photos of the pops. You may have gotten an email response and didn't see it that required more information. I say, start another email right now. And in there, go ahead and include a photo of your pop. And that when you go into drop, I'll show you where you can get this information. Drop's been awesome as far as customer service goes for me. Sometimes it takes time, but they always try to make it right. Yeah, I agree. And I think if you didn't get a response, either it got trapped in some sort of email hell or there was a problem, don't assume they're doing bad or they're trying to do bad. Take another step. Always give it some time. Don't be that person that's like constantly bugging them. No one wants that person. But give it some time. And then if you haven't heard anything, try again. But their system should automatically create a ticket. And if you don't get that automatic ticket, then something was wrong. Let's go over here. If you're filling out, send them an email. Of course, give it a good, like all emails, you should do some things. But most people don't follow etiquette. They just send an email. I'm missing stickers. That's not helping anybody. It just makes this long back and forth. It's unnecessary. Go to drop, filter, go to redemption, find, this is for Squid Games, by the way, somebody asked. Here's all the subs coming through. Nice, Army Guy. That's awesome. Look up Squid Games, because that's where these metallic stickers go to. And then I had 2 redemptions. I filled out the form twice. That's on me. Instead of filling it out once, I filled it out twice to get separate deliveries the way I wanted them. It actually causes more problems for them in the long run, but whatever. And then go in and, whoops, as my address information's on there. But in the, let me just pull this over here like this. In the upper right-hand corner, there is a redemption ID. There, I can still show it this way. Redemption ID. You see this little extra window that's floating around here? Right above the clownfish, the funny fish. This redemption, redeemed, or date redeemed, redemption ID, right there. That's the number. You need to provide them with that and a photo of your pop and put in there, I'm missing the metallic sticker for, and give them a good description. The more helpful you are, and the more information you provide up front, the quicker and easier they'll be able to respond to you. But if you simply send an email that says, I'm missing stickers, you're just causing everybody more work. Don't do that. With what we do with this Shadows ending, can we still call Magic Carpet Ride Nandor the Relentless? Yeah, because he's going to live that life forever. The actor Nandor's going to move on. But our Nandor's going to live that life forever. This is good information in case it happens to me. I do like to provide abundant information. It just makes life easier on everybody. Also, you don't write without punctuation, and I know I'm an old man, but don't write without punctuation and capital letters. Those matter. It helps the brain process the information. If you're going to provide multiple lines of information, like numbers or names, bullet them. Use paragraphs. We all learn this in school, and then for some reason everybody goes, oh, I don't need to do that. Everybody can figure it out. Don't ever let other people figure it out. Try to help them. Okay, anyway, enough of that high horse for me and soapbox. Okay, so the stickers thing. Do that. I wanted to do this over the weekend, but I got too busy and didn't have time. I need to do it today to test it, but if you guys saw, I got these new Ray-Ban Meta glasses. And, I mean, I did an unboxing, but these are... oh, really? 4th Curated. Cool. Oh, finally TMNT 2 is happening. That's awesome. But I got these glasses. I don't like the frames, honestly. They kind of look like a lady's frame, the way they come up on the edges a little bit. I may see if they have a different kind. But, oh, and Rick and Morty. Nice. I don't know if you guys could hear any of that sound, but these are... Whoa. It started playing my music from the stream. Did it take away from the stream? I bet it did. Did you guys stop hearing music all of a sudden? Yeah, it transferred my Spotify to the glasses away from the stream. That's crazy. Let me fix. It says playing on iPhone. I'll go back to this computer. And hit play. That's so funny. But anyway, I got these in. I'll be wearing them at San Diego Comic-Con because they do have a camera in here. And I can use them to snap photos and make instant posts. Oh, I can't play Linkin Park. Why would you change playlists and get me in trouble? I wish I could play Linkin Park. I'll be wearing these to live stream. So if you see me, don't rush up screaming curse words and flashing me. That's not a good way to say hello to me at San Diego Comic-Con. Come up and assume I'm live streaming. There is in the upper right-hand corner will be a little light that'll be pulsing to let everybody know that I'm streaming or taking a photo or something. There goes my plan. I know, Mr. T. I know. I was talking to you specifically in this instance, but the camera's over here. I can listen to music. I can get phone calls, all that kind of stuff. JT Customs, but if not at SDCC, we can greet you that way. Just look and see if I'm wearing the glasses first. I mean, that's a good... Unless you want to be internet famous. I was joking with Kelly because I wore them and took a video of the restaurant that we were at. Actually, can I show this? I can show you this video. So you can kind of see what it's like. Where'd that video go? That was before we saw Hootie the other night. Yeah, so here's a video playing from the glasses. I got up and I'm walking around this. We went to this new restaurant here near where we live that was out on the water. I do have to move my head slowly or else you get a little bit of the motion blur. But the camera quality is good. This restaurant was brand new. It had opened just a few days before. There you go. So I'm walking up. There's the bar. There's one of the grill areas. Yeah, I have to learn to keep my head more. Whoa, none of that. What stinks is I speak with my hands and with my head. I do a lot of nodding and stuff like. I gotta stop doing that. But anyway, the long story short is I do. Yeah, the quality is pretty good. I am going to be wearing these to live stream during San Diego Comic-Con when I can. Data connection's going to be an issue. Sometimes there's going to be areas where they're like, no, you can't do that, because they're going to be on the lookout for these, I would imagine, for the people that know. But this afternoon, I'm going to end this stream at a reasonable hour. I'm thinking like 1:30. It's 11:30 now. And then I want to do a little unboxing video of this package that I've been holding on to for a week. I got these at Costco. I'm going to use the smart glasses to do an unboxing video so that I can test the quality and how I can read chat and stuff like that while streaming. So if you guys are not already following me on Instagram, make sure you do. I am also the same address at CSSULLY and on Instagram, and I'll actually bring up the full URL to send you. You haven't, JT Customs? If you need me to pick you up some, please let me know. I can help you out. Of course, we're gonna have to pay shipping and all that good stuff, but yeah, you're gonna have to, Miss Jessie Star, if you want to see the pack openings. That's right. Make sure you guys follow me though, because during SDCC, not only can I easily, like, normally I'm a Twitter guy, right? But during SDCC, if I'm walking around, I can literally, like, I could test this right now so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Watch, hold on. It's going to steal the audio again, I bet. Which I wish it would not. I'm going to test this right now. Okay, so I can actually... I don't know if you can hear me as I do this. Let me find something good to take a photo of. I'll take a picture of these. Take a photo and post to Instagram stories. That didn't work. I gotta try. I'm learning the audio commands. Hey Meta, take a picture of what I'm looking at and share it to Instagram stories. Nope, that didn't work. What's going on? Did I turn them off? Oh, I'm live streaming, or I'm recording video. Okay, let's try this again. I'm a newbie. I'm learning. That's why we have this testing today. Hey Meta, take a photo of what I'm looking at and share it to Instagram stories. What am I doing wrong? I did this the other day and it worked. Watch, there's probably like 10 new posts to Instagram stories. Nope, not yet. It's instantaneous when it works. Yeah, I mean, everybody's going off topic. You could have waited 30 seconds, but you know. Hey Meta, take a photo of what I'm looking at and share it to Instagram stories. Now it's not working. Oh, yes. Now it's working. There it goes. Now I need to figure out how to add like captions and stuff. But that's going to go out to Instagram stories later. Or right now. It's out there. Yeah, I'm excited too. Now, apparently an email went out. Let's all talk about the email. You guys are very excited. I was excited about the glasses, but we'll take a look at this. I have not received it yet, unless it went. Oh, there it is. Funko Marketing. Is it from Funko? Nope. That's Project Fred. Should be from Drop. Nothing from Drop for me there. Maybe here. I don't know why it's going to promotions. There it is. August digital drops. So we got... I'm glad that they finally got back to us and let us know that something is actually happening. We got Universal Monsters is first, then Rick and Morty, then TMNT. That's a solid August month. So looking at a calendar, my guess is 6th, 20th, and then the 3rd of September would be considered an August drop, or are they going to shimmy in 3 in 4 weeks? That's a strong month. The Turtles one's going to be huge. We've been asking for this forever. But Universal Monsters should be good. Rick and Morty will be killer. I'm in on that for sure. And Turtles, hands down, going to be one of the best we've ever gotten. Not Universal Monsters right after. No. That's the wrong attitude. That's the wrong attitude. No, that's great news. If it's something you really, really want and they're putting it out, it should never be met with a negative comment because, like, it's bad for my wallet or whatever. Even if you don't get in on the drop and the packs, the NFTs will be out there, and then you can work your magic to buy them, later on if you need to. But you can still get at them. You see the Cybertruck and Rocket League. I did see that they're announcing it. I haven't had time to play a game in forever. Yeah, Mako, we saw it. We saw it for real. Not everyone got it. Yeah, I believe that. I got to make sure these are going to inbox for me. I know I've marked them to do that before. That's whitelisting. I was talking about for my emails. You got to go hit inbox if it's in promotions, and that'll send it on over. Yeah, I wonder what the timeline looks like that for Dougie Fresh. Is that going to be, like I said, the 6th and the 23rd and the 3rd, or whatever those dates were? I forgot what they were. Or is that going to be somehow they do? I hope they don't do back-to-back weeks. I'm still excited about all those coming out, and I'd love to get them. But if they decide to do like the 6th, 13th, and then 27th, and we get back-to-back weeks right after SDCC, that will be a challenge and a financial burden. I'm still excited. But yeah, it does become how am I going to allocate my money? Are we going to see Chef Sully make food like in the commercial for those glasses? Unlikely. A TMNT where we actually know what we're doing. Let's go, right, Joaquin Miracle? Going back to the early days. So you'll go live on Insta after the stream. Yeah, so I'm going to finish the stream around 1:30. I'm going to grab some lunch, and then I'm going to try to do the live stream this afternoon, like maybe 2 o'clock, something like that. Wonder if they added the feedback buttons to gauge popularity. Feedback buttons? Was that in the email? I didn't look. Let's see, I'm looking now. I want this. I must have, got to get. That's what you're talking about? Oh, there's a survey still. If I click must have, does it just take me to the page? Thanks for the feedback. Oh. Well, that's interesting. If you click them, it says thanks for your feedback, and it's linked to my account. I wonder what that means exactly. That's a good question, Blue. JT Custom says TMNT Series 1 really was the good old days. Yeah, lots changed since then. Tarjaran Puma says, so at SDCC it will be Instagram instead of Twitch. Just clarifying for my nerdy self. So I'll probably try to do both, but from a simplicity standpoint, Instagram from the glasses is going to be nice because I'm hands-free. There are going to be times where I'm going to probably want to do a bigger walk around, and I don't know what battery life and stuff is like on this. I'm taking my gimbal. It could be one or the other, but I'll try to put out on Twitter before each one so people know. There you go, Venture. Yeah, it's super helpful. If you ever see an email that you don't want to miss being in your inbox, make sure you whitelist that email address that it's coming from. It's also beneficial if you go into, let's say you're in your promotions. Go to gaming here. Let's say you go to your promotions tab on Gmail and you got something in there that you're like, oh, I'd actually like this in my inbox from now. And here's 20% off from Moo. Moo does really good print quality. They make all kinds of stuff. Maybe I want those emails right up here at the top. There's a little thing that says inbox. Click on that and that will deliver it to your inbox. And then from now on, anything from Moo will arrive in your inbox. Don't click the little X next to it. Don't mess up. Chucky said, ease. Wrap a string around your right pinky to remind you of the glasses when you make a trip to the men's room. Oh, I know. Kelly and I talked about it. I had a joke that I was talking with her about. I was like, it would be great to pretend I forgot and have go all the way into the restroom and then go to I'm going to the urinal and then look down but then have like an ad be there for, hey, don't forget to buy your G Fuel. Here's a link for 20% off. But I could never do it because there's other people in the bathroom, and who wants to look at a urinal? They're disgusting. So I won't do that. But it would be pretty funny. I guess they'll see what has the most hype. Maybe they'll impact how much of each product they make. I mean, it's possible, but I feel like they're so far down the rabbit hole. By the time they make the announcement, all those numbers are figured out. Who knows? You could probably get a head mount for your phone to stream to Twitch hands-free. I don't think I'll be doing that, P-King. A QR code for it. Wouldn't it be great? Oh, thank you, Blues Boy. Not where I was going with that, but thank you for your vote of confidence. That's great. Oh, boy. All right, it's 11:47. I got through the majority of what I needed to get through. I think everything, honestly. So we're ready to talk to Richie and John here in a few minutes. I shouldn't have to say these things, and you probably wish I wouldn't. But we're going to have guests. Let's stay on topic. Let's ask good, thoughtful questions of the guys when they're on. Of course, at the beginning of the conversation, they're going to be sharing a lot of information. They're going to be chatting. Maybe hold those questions until we get 30 minutes in, and that would be a good time to ask. I used to do meetings a lot at the print company I worked out after college, and one of the things we implemented that was so helpful in making a meeting run smoothly is somebody gets up to present, you don't interrupt them and ask questions. If you have a question, you write it down. Or you can even say, a moderator, we would have a moderator for our meetings. Can you add to the list of questions this? And then once the person got done giving their spiel and talking through everything, because I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of times your question gets answered if they just have time to go on and do their thing. And then you come back to the question. So we're going to have on Richie and John from MetaBattler. MetaBattler is a new game on the Wax blockchain that publicizes, that emphasizes, that is promises that you'll be able to use any Wax NFT ever in the game. All NFTs are in the game. So they'll give the rundown of it, but basically you're playing like a card game, you versus somebody else, like a war, but a much more advanced. When you bring your NFTs in, wherever they're from, they will be awarded a power. And then as you play, you can power up your cards. Then, if you take your cards out of the game and decide to sell them on the secondary market or trade them to a friend or gift them to a friend or whatever, the power follows the card. The history of use in the game follows the NFT. All of that follows the NFT. So you're not going to put something into the game, it doesn't give you good power, take it out and try again later. That power is forever associated with it. They've told me that the more rare the NFT, the higher likelihood it would have a higher power. So if you're sitting on 1-on-1s, Grails, Mythics, those are more likely going to give you a really good power in the game for your competition. Again, they're going to talk about it all, but I am a partner of theirs. They're collaborating with me, and my NFTs will have extra benefits in the game. They're going to talk about that a little bit. With some fun stuff coming in the future. Aside from what they tell you today, they're working on some stuff in the background they're probably not ready to share yet, or maybe they will today. I hinted at this last week, and I'll hint at it again. There's no guarantees on this, so this is not financial advice. Don't go spend money you don't have, etc., etc. But there are a number of partners that they have revealed for the game so far. Matter of fact, let me drop their Twitter for you guys right now so you can take a look and follow them and get the updates and the new information from them. The game is called MetaBattler. And they have a thing tomorrow. You're going to be able to jump in and play the game for a few hours. I believe it is non-custodial, MJ owns you, meaning your NFT, and this is a great question to ask them if they don't get to it. They probably will get to it before you can even ask. But meaning they will keep them in your wallet. They don't take them like Wombat Dungeon Master did and hold in a separate area. They will stay in your wallet. If that's the case, that's just yet another huge win for MetaBattler. Here is the link to... I put it on both. For MetaBattler. Go ahead and give them a follow now. Wait a minute. How am I not following? I thought for sure it was following. That's really weird. I've seen stuff from them. I hope that's the right account. Well, they'll tell us if it isn't, but I'm pretty sure that's the game. If not, I'm an idiot. I posted the wrong logo and everything. I hope that's right. Oh, Flantality just reminded me. Yeah, there it is. Meta Battler game. But I thought I saw tweets from them. Why am I not seeing it now? Oh, Ultra Rare is sharing it right now. Ultra Rare is the main account of the guys that are building the game. So for right now, maybe that's the one to follow. Make sure you're following Ultra Rare UK. Maybe that Meta Battler account is not theirs. Maybe somebody squatted on it, and I just followed them and told you to follow them for no reason. Flantality, you still here? I took a screenshot of the German pop collector I was telling you about the other day to share his name with you. I believe... Where is he at here? Didn't I get the screenshot? I thought I did. Where is it? Oh no, did I not get the screenshot? Ding dangle. How is that not in my phone? Well, bummer. I'm double checking. Sometimes I just pass over it. Yeah, it's not there. Holy moly. Flantality, I'll have to find it again. I think his name is has Darth in the title. That doesn't help at all. But he's a German content creator. We have not been ripping 2024. Oh yeah, I'm talking about cards. Yeah, there's so much fun sports card stuff I want to pull. That's neat. Okay, the guys are coming on in a few minutes, so let's get ready for that. Once again, this is Meta Battler. We'll have to ask them about that account and see if that's them or not. If it's not, then we can unfollow. But the fact there's no post from it yet is pretty interesting. Maybe I did something wrong there. After the stream, we will be playing Twitchy Tides. No, not Dar Sasha. We will be playing Twitchy Tides, giving away some NFTs, including the last 3 promo packs from Priscilla that she gave me in anticipation of SDCC. Remember, she's going to have NFTs each day of the con, and then there's going to be blends after. You'll be able to get your promo pack from me if you win today. We are... everybody's getting a free NFT. The information is now down in the bottom left-hand corner. Let me see. I'm going to actually go... I don't need to go there yet, but I've got an interview tab set up so we can go to it. And what else? Was there something else that I promised? You may want to drink some G Fuel to jog the memory. That I don't think that's going to help. I just had another cup of coffee. I think I'm good there. I was going to look at the Twitter post I put up. Anything else that I need to cover today? We talked about SDCC. I might preview an NFT or two. Pop Paragon also excited about Meta Battler. It's helping bring life back to white. Totally agree. I love that Pop Paragon, such a smart guy. He doesn't see this as competition and a problem. He sees this as benefiting the blockchain totally. Because you can still buy your stuff using a Meta Battler, and that stuff can include Twitchy Tides, fish, all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great that they can all work together. Hey, what's up, Las Vegas 8? Shout out for Las Vegas 8. Make sure you guys are following him. Another fantastic content creator here on Twitch and a fresh Twitch partner. I love that. I'm so happy for him. That is not an easy thing to get. There he is playing some, guess what? Twitchy Tides right there. Make sure y'all are following. But Las Vegas 8 and anybody else who maybe missed out, I'm about to get into Discord. We're going to have the guys on from Meta Battler to show off the game and talk about it a little bit. I think you may have interviewed them already. But everybody get your questions ready, get prepared. It's going to be a fun conversation. And while you're waiting, make sure you fill out the form for your free NFT. This is SDCC preview night, but it's the Nerds Unite preview night for NFTs that I'll be giving out for the convention, or selling, I should say. I'll also be giving some out. I got all kinds of plans, but not a lot of time to execute. I've kind of backed myself into a corner. We will play Twitchy Tides. We will do definitely some giveaways. I'm on track to get everything done. I love it. And then I'll be closing down the stream between 1 and 1:30 so I can grab some lunch. And then I'm going to jump over on an Instagram Live using my new Ray-Bans. to crack open some Topps packs. I'm excited about that. Any questions before we jump on with the boys? Let me make sure they're not sending me tweets or anything. I don't want them to have any difficulty getting into this thing. Do you know where to get the drop SDCC exclusive? So, no, they've not put out that I've seen a lot of information on that. It said basically get it at the booth. I don't know if that means you have to buy stuff in the line like Pops. I don't know if you can buy Loungefly. I don't know if you have to go up and bug an employee. It's honestly, it's a shame that they haven't provided more information, because it's just going to be more of a strain on their entire team for, you know, the 6 of us that collect drop NFTs to find out how to get them. Got 3 grails in a row yesterday from Nice, Las Vegas Ape. That's amazing. Yeah, Tech, we just talked about it. That's going to be an amazing August. I'm very excited. All right, we're just waiting on the boys to show up. When they get here, we'll drop in. We may have technical or audio issues. These kinds of things always happen. So bear with. If the audio drops out, or you're having a hard time seeing or hearing something, please let me know. I'm going to invite the boys in right now just in case they need. I don't know if they need a new invite. I hope not, because then they might be waiting on me. I hope that's not the case. No results found. How are the no results found? I just invited them earlier. Good old Discord. All right. Invite. Paste the name. No results found. That's not true. They exist. I know they do. OP Influencer, what's happening? Neither name is showing up. That doesn't make any sense. I just tested this earlier. So weird. Read chat. There was. Oh, we didn't too. Okay, I don't know if you guys need a new invite or if the one I sent earlier works. No rush. Get in when you get in. That's cool. Thank you guys. I was up late looking through all the blends, realized how many there are when you start scrolling. Are you talking about mine? I've definitely done a lot. Oh, there's the boys. Or with some other blends. Are you talking about mine? I've definitely done. Let me jump over. There we go. There we got Richie on. Can everybody hear Richie?
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Let's see. We'll wait for somebody to respond in the chat. Sounds good, says Las Vegas 8.
Cool. Not sure. John is joining us at some point, but he's got kid-related jobs to do first. I'm not sure exactly when he is, so we can crack on without him.
All right. There we go. I'm in both now. And let me lower my music. All right, so I think a lot of you guys have probably already seen Richie and John talk in some different places, but I had a conversation with them, 2-3 weeks ago, and we talked about the game, which I was already pretty excited about finding out about, because I love the wax space, and I love that we're finally getting, you know, more fun stuff to participate in, other than just buying NFTs and trying to get Funko Pops. You know, there's a lot out there. Of course, we're enjoying Twitchy Tides, but there's room in all of our schedules to enjoy multiple games, and I think Meta Battler is going to be great. So I was telling the audience beforehand, Rich, like we're going to be a good audience. We're going to let you tell us about the game and stuff, and then we're going to come at you with some questions. But tell us all about it and share any kind of news you've got, or if you want to show some video or something, we'd love to see.
No, that's awesome. Funny enough, obviously, you've got the Funko crowd with you. We started, I don't know if people, I'll give it a little bit of a background. Obviously, we started a few years ago on Wax, just after GPK came out. And we make like big collectible sets, horror-based, generally. And obviously, the Funko sets have got quite a lot in common with that kind of thing. And we're trying to give utility to all NFTs. So every NFT on Wax will play in the game. But I think full collectible sets is where it's really going to shine. So it's good to be on with you guys, because I think your collectors and your fans might get quite a kick out of it.
I love, it was one of the things I emphasized with them early on was I love the fact that every NFT, so for some folks who maybe only have a very limited income or very limited extra income, I should say, to spend on things, they can still build a deck out of a small group of NFTs they might have. Or you might have psychopaths like me that have 20,000 NFTs, and I'm going to have a lot of fun building a really big, powerful deck.
Yeah, 100%. I say it's a free to play game. Well, nigh on free as it can be. You need 30 NFTs, but you can go across 30 NFTs for next to nothing. If you want a deck of 30 Alien World shovels, that'll cost you out. But so yeah, you can play with it. You don't have to buy any meta battler cards. I'm not going to lie to you. Playing with meta battler cards will get better bonuses in game and things than your bog standard ones. But yeah, you sell obviously. The collaboration. We go into the collaboration bit as well. The collaborator cards play well as well.
Yeah, now tell me a little bit about that. I was telling them before, like as a collaborator with you guys, my NFTs from the Nerds Unite Us collection, and there's a lot of other collaborators. It's not just me. So there's a whole list you guys have been sharing on Twitter. What kind of benefits might somebody collecting my NFTs or other collaborators get in the game?
Tell you what, John, if you press the camera button near the bottom of Discord, we'll see.
There he is. What's up, John?
Sorry, I didn't realise I was on now. Yeah, I'm all good. How's everybody doing?
We just thought you were trying to be elusive. I don't know if you're going to just come in wearing a cowl or...
I was putting the little one to bed, so, you know.
Nice.
Real life.
Wait, before we get into more conversation, I forgot, you being the big video game collector, you have that Turtles console behind you. They just announced from Funko that TMNT Series 2 is dropping in August for their NFTs.
Nice. That was the first first collection they did, wasn't it? Turtles.
Yeah. Finally circling back after three and a half years to do more Turtles. So we're excited about that. I bet you will be too.
You love some Turtles.
If anyone wants to pick up a set, you can now get a set cheap as hell for the first series, because I recently finished the master set. I'm not bothered about the physicals, so I come in after the redeem period and just scoop up a set when it's cheap. And yeah, you can get them now really cheap.
Very smart.
Yeah. You asked about the collaboration. Should I share my screen? Because sometimes it's a bit easier to show than it is to over-explain.
Go for it. I think I have to take some action once you do that to make it full screen. There we go. And I'll put watch stream. There you go. You're in control.
Happy days. There's a few different things I can show, but I'll show how the collaborators benefit to start with, because we're on with you. Everyone gets a reward multiplier. I've got a ×3 multiplier there. The max you can get is ×6, and you get that by uploading different NFTs in the game. So that's where I've got none for Meta Battle, because obviously they haven't been released yet. These featured collections are nonsense ones that me and John created ourselves just for laughs.
They're not nonsense.
Well, part of the beauty is that everyone who's watching can create their own sets of absolute nonsense. Whatever the one I made of, like football team decks, you can do whatever. But we just do this to show off that featured collections are going to get a big bonus. Our horrors ones, you can get up to 1.5% per collection as well. But then here's the collaborator collections. So here you are, up there nicely.
Nice.
Of my 3 times bonus, 0.347 of that comes because I've uploaded 21 of your NFTs. And if I uploaded more, the most that you can get per one is a 0.5 bonus. But yeah, so that's one of the big ones. I will be getting more Meta Battler points when I'm playing and completing towers because I've uploaded some of your NFTs and some Lude Momokos and Neon Space and a few of the others.
So you get the benefit from a collaborator's NFTs not only in your deck, but also in the towers, the game you'll play there.
You don't have to use them in the deck. So like I've been playing this for a good 6 months. I've got loads of decks. You'll see in a minute. But I get those for whatever deck I'm playing with because I've used these NFTs in the game and uploaded. That bonus points is there, whatever. So. I say we're doing the Meta Battler collection. If you buy some Meta Battler packs, upload them, you'll get a big boost. But then you think after a little bit, actually, I'm sick of playing with them. I'm going to go play with my Nerds Unite or my Funkos or whatever, you'll still get your boost from having these NFTs in. But yeah. And there's one other, actually, we'll do this part now while we're on it. The other big bonus you get is, to start with, if you've got no NFTs at all in your deck, you need to upload NFTs. I've already uploaded all my Nerds Unite, so I can't do that now, but I can. I was having a look at them, which ones I was going to do. I haven't uploaded any of my Transformer ones, so I thought I'd upload some Transformer Funkos.
So this is the import process, which, big question from the community, is this non-custodial? Do we get to keep these NFTs in our wallets?
Yeah, we have no NFTs. We don't want to look after your NFTs. We've got no fancy for that whatsoever. All it is the information is taken at an asset level and it goes into we've got our database. So if you upload an NFT and it gets a random stat, and then you sell me or transfer me that NFT, it's already got that stat attached to it. I can't upload it again. It's already uploaded in the game. So once you've uploaded your NFT, your stats, that NFT stat is set.
That's amazing. So yeah, it's the word upload and it makes sense, but it's really more of a link. You're just linking to what's in.
We have, John, you meant to be better as a thesaurus than this. We can't think of a better word than upload, even though it doesn't leave the wallet. But yeah, it's yeah.
Well, I think that upload. I think if it was sort of, it'd be more of a transfer, wouldn't it? But it's like, you're like uploading your information. Yeah, no, we're not. We don't, like Richie says, we do not want to be responsible for anyone else's NFTs. So
I think that's brilliant. That's what everybody was super excited when we were talking about earlier. That was, they wanted non-custodial or nothing at all.
No. Yeah, we're not fans of that. I remember when the sort of the concept of staking came about, and that was, it was all custodial and stuff, and we absolutely hated that, didn't we, Rich?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, our planet came along and they did really, really great for the space. But at the time, we didn't know who they were, and they're just saying, "Oh yeah, you can send all your horrors NFTs there and get some of this Aether token." Got to admit, we were a little dubious to start with. Right. So anyway, my dog's going mental again. But yeah. So look, you click upload, and I'll try.
Maybe you could say import. Maybe that would.
Import, upload. It still kind of sounds like it leaves your wallet.
I think link or connect is probably like the best.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah,
submit.
Connect.
Yeah, maybe. Because it's all changeable. We can it's a live thing, so we can develop these things and.
We got
also, John, you've got your little thing where you make me write at the end of tweets, create, collect, conquer. Connect would fit in beautifully with that.
So here's the cards coming. I love this. The little gifts in response to the power level that you get.
Well, I made this. I've got to admit, I did a little bit of prep before, so I made this at collaborator level, because if you're a random collection, you're going to get terrible starting stats. If you're meta battler, you're going to get better stats. Collaborators get decent stats, much better than if you weren't collaborators. So like, you wouldn't be getting anything level 33 if it wasn't collaborator level. So that's the other big benefit.
And what's the scale again?
Well,
it's 1 to 100.
Yeah. To 100.
But you don't get a starting stat of level 100. You have to power it up in game.
Right.
It's incredibly rare, but not impossible to get above 60. Like, you got like less than 1% chance, even with meta battler cards, to get above 60.
Oof.
And you've got more chance to get 3.
Yeah. 3.
Yeah. So yeah, you can do 30 of them at a time, because that's how many you need for a deck.
Oh, that's a bad one.
A 1.
If you're going to upload, if you've got 200 of a collection, don't just upload 30. If I was you, I'd upload 60, 90, because some of them are going to be terrible. You don't want to put them in your deck.
Yeah, you definitely benefit from quantity, but you could have really good luck on just 30 cards.
Yeah. What's really interesting and really irritating, though, it doesn't really matter when you're just doing like a load of commons, cards that you're not massively fussed about. But if you've got like a Grail, a special one of the kind, or one of the kind from Ultra, and you upload it, you're going to want to play with that card.
Yeah.
That's when it really matters, and that's when you get a 1 for that, you're furious because you've got to spend all your meta battler points on leveling it up.
37. Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, we tried to kind of slightly recreate the pack opening experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it
But
right,
anyway,
though.
yeah, that's simple.
I like the way you did it, where we get to choose one at a time instead of them all just whoosh, 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 whoosh on the screen.
Yeah. So
That's
you can select more if you want. I won't go again with it, but I've selected 30. I could select another. I've got 80 more of them, so I couldn't go through all that. And then you build a deck. I won't build a deck because I've got a few already. But yeah, building a deck.
One you made earlier, is it, Richie?
Well, I've got here's 11 I made earlier. But a little slowly for some reason. I'm not sure if it's because I'm streaming or...
Probably.
Behind the scenes, we're getting it ready for the testing tomorrow, so there might be some... It might be some bugs and stuff.
So yeah,
you'll see now that
the test tomorrow. If we bring in NFTs tomorrow, does that set a power that will be valid when the game goes live next week, or is this literally a test and everything gets wiped and refreshed for next week?
99% it should stay. It should be this should be it. You upload your NFTs, you create deck, that'll still be there for you to go next week. Okay. There's obviously a 1% chance we've never had people play on it. You might have to bear with us a little bit. We're confident, but I never want to say, oh, this is all going to work.
Anyway,
Fair enough.
That's part of the reason we're doing the 6-hour test tomorrow.
Yeah.
A couple questions have come up before we go any further, if you don't mind. I think I know the answer to this one, but somebody asked if you have multiple NFTs from the same template, just different mint numbers, will each one be given a unique power level, or do they all get the same power level?
Yeah, they're all unique.
It's at asset level, so every NFT is separate. The only one proviso with that is for this multiplier bonus. When you're doing that, it's per non-dupe. So if you can't just buy the 50 cheapest single one NFT to load them all up to get a bigger bonus, but they will all.
You'll be able to play with them, and they're all unique. But yeah, in terms of the multiplier, it's duplicates don't add there. If that makes sense. But
because
makes sense.
That's partly because. For meta battle, we want people collecting sets. We don't want them just so you get more bonus for collecting 30 different.
It's a game for collectors, isn't it, Rich? Everything we've sort of designed it is sort of with collectors and collecting in mind. So sort of every aspect of the game has got sort of a collectability about it.
Which you're speaking to the right audience. That's definitely we're collectors.
That's us, you know. So we built a game for ourselves, really, sort of. Satisfy yourself, I think, and then hopefully other people enjoy it.
And when you import your NFTs or link or whatever the terminology is, how are those power levels awarded? Are they completely random, or do you see a benefit in having higher rarity cards like an Epic or a Grail or 101?
We unfortunately, at the moment, it's done at a collection level. So Nerds Unite no matter if whatever NFT from Nerds Unite, they've got statistics, they've got percentage chances of getting different levels. So, and same with the horrors. It doesn't matter if it's an ultra rare or a base. Unfortunately, it's just everything in that collection has a statistically... Say, the horrors have got a better chance than an R Planet or whatever NFT of getting higher. Meta Battler have got the highest chance. But we haven't... We could do it, but it'd take loads of dev time.
Sure.
To do it at the schema level or at the rarity level, and we haven't been able to prioritise it because it would be brilliant that realistically ultra rares get a higher rating than base. It would be nice.
Yeah, it's purely random.
And every collection's a little different. Like what I consider a Grail may be somebody else's Mythic or Ultra or whatever terminology they give it. So.
And you sort of, and I think as well, once you start doing it where it's that granular as well, you're going to get a lot of you're just never going to please everyone as well. So. Sure. It's all random, simple, you know?
Yeah, we saw that in another game where my 101s wouldn't get the power that somebody else's might get, even though they're all same rarity. So, And then I guess you answered the other question. The ranks determined are completely random. So.
Yeah,
well, like
completely.
Obviously, you've got different collaborators and stuff have got chances at higher levels sort of from the get-go as well. So that's the only sort of initial differentiation when you sort of upload your cards.
And of course, I got to point out to the audience, like this is early on. We're getting a live beta test tomorrow, but all these things can change too. I think everybody gets in their mind, oh, the game is set this way, I'm going to play it this way forever. Things can change. That could be for the better. They could tinker, they could test. We just got to go along for the ride and see what happens.
Well, things will change, and especially once people start playing it, and sort of we have a vision for it and ideas, and there's lots of updates coming. But obviously, when people start playing it and come up with ideas, it's like that people will be think of things that we haven't even crossed our mind, and we'll happily take good ideas and claim that they're our own.
Constructive feedback is important. Yep,
totally.
We have got 2 big updates planned. The game works. It's, I think, about as polished a game as you'll see on Wax to start with, but there are 2 big updates. The PvE is in its most basic form at the moment, but very, very soon we'll have the deck builder element where you can spend your meta battler points to boost your NFTs, your deck, buy NFTs of decks that you've beaten and things like that. And the PvP, we've got all sorts of ideas for the PvP that, again, we're kind of waiting for a little bit of feedback as well, because people seem to want to gamble for their NFTs and all sorts. So yeah, PvP and the deck builder element, they're 2 big updates to come.
Nice.
Yeah. We just wanted to get it out, we sort of like, there's that scope creep, we constantly add in things, and it's like we need to get it out there and let it take on its own sort of life, and get people playing it, I think. So we've waited long enough now.
Yeah, that's good. I know you guys have put in a lot of development over, years now? So
I mean, it's been a solid 18 months.
Wow.
I mean, it's been a lot longer in terms of, our journey to get to this point. But yeah, it's been 18 months, possibly longer. I've lost track.
It was before about November a couple of years ago, wasn't it? So yeah, that was when we started building it. But we'd been, I don't know how many years of concepts and ideas of something that we could do. Because obviously we started creating collectibles a few years ago. This is our first journey into game making. So it's been fun. Would people prefer Dark Knight Funko or Game of Thrones Funko? Those are my two Funko decks.
What say you, chat? Dark Knight or Game of Thrones? What do we want to see played? I think I would go Dark Knight myself.
I'd go Dark Knight, me. Dark Knight gets my vote.
We'll not listen to the chat. We'll listen to you two instead. Then.
No democracy here.
Yeah, well, that's democracy. You two got big votes. That's all. So I'll go from the top. This is a bit of Mortal Kombat style, choosing your level. There's 12 levels on the Meta Battler deck, and you start, and they gradually get more difficult with more Meta Battler points to be won. You start way down to level 1.
Tower. Let's not confuse terminology, Richie.
Deck tower, I know. That's why you need John.
Because people are like, I don't understand what he means. What does he mean?
I know. I get confused. I need your little insights. Anyway, this is level 1. So they've got very low rating deck. The opponent. Oh, I'll show a bit of lore while we're at it as well.
So what are we looking at with that ranking up there?
Right, where are we at? Let's get that. So it means that the blue, red, and black are water, fire, and ice. It means because the blue one's larger, it means there's going to be more water in his deck, not much fire, medium ice, and that is the average ranking of his water, average ranking of his fire, and average ranking of his ice.
Oh, you get a little preview to know kind of where they're ranked, to where they're at. Okay.
Yeah, and you don't see it yet, but as you go up, they'll get a lot more difficult as you go.
Cool.
Every character, there's 60 characters in Meta Battle, they've all got their backstory and... No, but let's have a battle.
Before Richie, you can see as well how their decks are sort of like weighted, so you can, when you sort of like get in, you can have a bit of strategy before you even start the fight. So this deck, I think they were weighted towards water.
So you want to be playing more ice?
So Ice invariably is going to beat this character.
The first few levels, realistically, you should be able to beat with a deck that's obviously I've powered these up a little bit. They're not. It's not a mega deck by any stretch of the imagination, but it's got a bit of power behind it. And what you're trying to do is every time you win, you knock a health power off, try to get them down to 0. But I'm avoiding using my fire because that'll likely lose.
It has got like music and sound effects as well, but obviously he's got them turned off.
I turned them off because we were on.
Are you going for the? You going for the perfection, the flawless victory?
Flawless.
I talked about the perfect game. Sorry.
You can't get for me. Yeah,
it's very hard to get a flawless, even like on the super low levels as well.
So what you do is you get, because I beat him strongly. The most I could get was about 1.25 or something. I get 1.15 for it because door of 9, and some of those MVPs go onto your cards automatically, and some of them go into your bank, your total, because you need them. I've got 23 there. So about the prizes while we're at it. Well, because tomorrow we have the open test. The whole point of this game is we're going to be doing a meta battle collection with 60 NFT characters, but there's going to be an extra 10 which you can only get through winning by playing on the game. Every time you beat a level like I just did there, you're going to get an entry into that hourly draw and give you a percentage chance. So if I beat 5 levels in that hour, I've got much more chance of getting a prize than if John's only beaten 1 in that hour.
Okay.
So tomorrow, we've been giving out promos for the last few weeks. We've given out promos 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
Promo 5 tomorrow, and the only way of doing that is by coming on and testing out the game. And you get it by, if you beat levels, you have a chance of winning the promo.
And what time does it go live tomorrow?
It goes at 4 p.m. UTC, which is 3.5 hours ago tomorrow, and it'll be open for 6 hours.
So 8 a.m. Pacific, I think.
Yes, 8 hours behind.
Don't ask us. It's not our strength time zone.
Same here.
That's 9 hours behind. I think it might be 9 a.m., but I'm not.
8 or 9.
What?
And, I told everybody before the stream to follow your ultra rare account. I saw there's a meta battlers count as well. Are you guys gonna?
We don't use it. We got it because one, we didn't want someone else to get it,
right?
And we thought about starting it all afresh, but we've had the ultra rare account for like 4 years now. I couldn't give that up after that amount of time. So yeah, we don't use the meta battlers account. We use the ultra rare account.
So follow ultra rare. Everybody, and then tomorrow I'm sure they're going to launch and they'll be sharing information during the beta test. So
I'll be spamming the hell out of it. So yeah, you'll see.
We're going to be streaming as well. We're going to be streaming throughout the sort of the beta test as well. So
beautiful.
We're going to be streaming on ours when it starts for an hour or two, and hope it all goes well. But we'll be there to answer questions and what have you. And then we are going on with Consumer Break and NFTuesday do a watch Wednesday.
Oh, perfect. I was going to mention that.
For an hour, and then we'll probably jump back on hours after that as well. So yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of our faces over the next week.
And does anyone need to do anything before tomorrow, or we just log on to the website and we're able to play immediately?
Just log on. You can either sign up with your email or sign up with your with your wallet.
Okay.
Your link. If you sign up with your email, you need to link. Obviously, you need to link your wallet because then so it knows which NFTs are yours, which ones are your own. We don't do anything other than look at your wallet.
Gotcha.
But, so yeah, that's it. You don't. We're quite pleased with this as well. Like some of the games you've got to click transaction, all your CPU and everything. There's zero of that. The only time you ever need to sign anything is to link your wallet to the game. After that, we have to say we'll send you NFTs as prizes, but you don't have to do any other transactions whatsoever.
So that's another good question that you've already answered, but I'll ask it to expand a little bit. So by playing the games PvE or PvP in the future, not just tomorrow, but will there be awards or prizes for playing the games? What does that look like?
That's what was saying. You know, we're doing a 60 card set, like a collectible set. Cards 1 to 30 A and B, like GPK do. We're doing that in pack sales. Those are your meta battle packs. We always do big rewards. So if you collect all 30 cards of base, like 30 A cards of base, you'd get 5 reward cards. We're mixing it up a little bit this time though, because there's going to be an extra 5 A and B characters to collect, numbers 31 to 35, and you can only get them from playing the game. So we'll be dropping them as prizes periodically. So you'll be getting little packs. Like you'll be getting 1 card packs for playing. Like every hour we'll be dropping them. So then you need, instead of just needing the 1 to 30, you need 1 to 35. And at the end of 2 months, when we've given out good few thousand NFTs as prizes, then you need your full sets, and then we'll do the reward cards. So it's not just cracking packs and collecting and completing your sets. Then you've got to collect a few from the game too.
That's smart. I like that.
Obviously, you can go on the secondary and buy them. The packs that other people are winning, I'm sure quite a few people will win just to sell the 1 card packs as well. But it's
oh yeah,
you need both. You need collectors and players.
Yeah, it's we talk about it all the time, having we call them flippers in the pop stuff, but having those folks that are out there selling, it does help set a base price and a value on those things. We need a few. We just don't need too many.
Yeah. It's like an ecosystem, isn't it? It's like, you know, like you need the sharks, but if everyone's sharks, everyone's getting eaten, aren't they? You know.
Exactly. Yeah, we got to keep a balance in the ocean. Mm-hmm.
There's a balance in the NFT.
I'll show the one thing that isn't working yet before this, but just because it's there. The big update is this is buying from the collector. These MVPs that I've been earning, I'll be able to buy elements which will do boosts or nerfs or cards from the enemy. And as you get higher up in the tower, you're going to need these kind of extra health or extra boosts to your cards and things to have a chance at completing that. But that's the deck building aspect, but that's not going to be available for a few weeks yet.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. And then, this one, half fire, half ice. The stats are going up, no water whatsoever.
Oh, interesting. That's some nuance, yeah.
Even more so when we get to the PvP element, when we've got live PvP, when you can. But yeah.
I love that you were able to keep like the animation and all the little fun details of the different NFTs that you import, and the Funko ones, because they decided on the format they did, they just work perfectly as cards.
The Funkos, I wouldn't say we had the Funko in mind when we were building it. We had the horror series and whatnot, yeah. But big collectible sets like what Funko do, it's perfect for it realistically.
Yeah, and that's where a lot of the work's gone into as well, sort of like having that aspect to it, you know, to kind of like retaining everything about the NFTs. Because I mean, it's I guess because it's now it looks simple, but it's been a lot of work to make that work, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, for anybody who's created on the blockchain, you know how difficult it is just to make a template and get everything going. So I can only imagine what you guys have gone through to bring all the NFTs in, make them all accessible, keep the art. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It keeps getting out of that screen. There's something I wanted to show. So next time when you get the win, Richie, pause on that bit.
All right. I'll go again then. I was going to show a couple of the decks, but this was a
I
very
think she might be
deck.
to be fair.
You what?
I think you might get beaten this time, so.
Fair enough. I must be getting to one. I think I've still got better decks than them. I'm still.
She's quite balanced though.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I overestimated her skills.
This isn't my strongest deck. I've been playing on a different Alien Horrors deck, which I've put together, which is the average of about 70.
What is it, books? I don't, but your mom Okay.
I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow will be me and John and developers. We've been playing for ages, so I've got loads of MVPs and everything in my wallet. I've got some really powerful decks. It's all getting purged, so I'm going to be
I'm gonna have to say goodbye to my decks. Like I've got the most OP deck out of everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were about to start dropping the rigged emote in the chat over and over again if that was the case.
No, we'll be slumming it with you guys.
Nice.
Oh, no, we're very fair. I always, whenever like we take part in the competitions, I'm always like, Richie, I'm having the prizes, but Richie will never let me have he'll never let me have the rewards because he's a miserable man.
Good save.
What I wanted to show you is this, so this is a cool feature. So when you can do this at any point where you can kind of like click into the other people's cards. But if you like maximize the cards, you can then pick them up off the market. So it's also like kind of like a showcase as well for kind of like if you want to sell stuff, and things like that. So I think that's just a nice little feature that.
No, that is brilliant because one of the things I talk about a lot with NFTs, I think one of the reasons why it's tough to bring people like to a collection they don't know, or even people from the outside world, is we get the NFTs, we put them in our wallet, and then rarely do we get to show them. So now you're going to go into a battle, whether it's versus the PvE or PvP, and you see the other side and go, oh, that's dope. I've never seen that NFT before. I want that. And you're just a couple button clicks away from at least checking the secondary market, or maybe even adding it to your want list or your favorite list, so maybe you could pick it up in the future.
Yeah.
That's
and also
really cool.
with the deck building aspect as well, when you sort of beat a boss, you'll be able to buy cards from their deck, so you'll be able to use sort of NFTs that you don't own for that run. So we think that's also like a fun little.
You're not fully buying it. It's not coming into your wallet. You're just buying it for your deck, for that run.
Yeah. It's just sort of like during that run, you get to use that card.
That's super cool.
Yeah. So this element, I say at the end, you get you get a rerun of who won what. Especially on the PvP, it will be good. So yeah, because you can be playing against anybody with any kind of deck, and you get beaten and you see some cool cards, you just go straight on. And
I love that there was like a Batman card on the left, and on the right it looked like there was like a little bit up from where you're at. On the right there was a card that looked like there were bats coming out, like they were almost thematic. See, right there, or they're birds, but almost.
Well, that character's very inspired by Batman, so that
perfect.
That actually makes sense.
Wait till we're playing and you're using the same card as somebody else from their collection, and it's like this, like a mirrored fight. That's gonna be really cool.
So yeah, so that is I can't see the chat at the moment. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Let's play with a Nerd Unite. Have you got a Nerd Unite deck?
That's what I was going to ask.
I've got a Nerd Unite deck. Let's have a goosey gander on that. I'll have to well, one thing we are doing at the moment is we're being a bit tight. We're only showing off one tower at the moment, because that's what eventually you can have multiple towers with lots of different themes. At some point in the future, we have got plans. It'd be good for other people to be able to build decks with your own NFTs and your own backgrounds and everything. But so yeah, that's something for the future again as well. Where are we at with?
I'll get some good pictures of the Comic-Con Convention Center, so that one day we can battle in front of the convention center.
Although I'm not going to lie to you, my Nerd Unite deck, I don't think it's going to take me very far. I haven't got high ratings on it.
That's all right. You have to ditch it tomorrow anyway, so.
Yeah, start afresh. You can power one up for us instead. Yeah, every character's got their own backgrounds as well. There they are.
Oh, there you go. Somebody asked about will the Nerd Unite animation show, and there's one of my Matrix cards. You can see the animation on it.
Yeah, it all animate. I mean, I think you're getting maybe he's getting a bit of lag on the stream, but it all animates.
Yeah, this is really fun.
So nobody would.
I do approach my NFT creation a bit uniquely compared to most, in that they're kind of like stickers with that white background or red. So it's really cool to see them showing up against that black background. They really are vibrant.
Yeah, they fit nicely actually, don't they? They look good in game.
That's customizable as well. So when you sort of import them into the game, you can change the scale of the position. Yeah, so you can sort of they're customizable.
That's
I
cool.
was having to play around with that. It doesn't work really well with animated ones. So I was having to look at like.
Oh right, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Funko animated ones, like they're walking along the screen. So like if you zoom it apart, it doesn't work quite so well. You can do it, but yeah, it's better for.
I guess it was sort of for PFPs, wasn't it? Because obviously PFPs generally like a square image, and our cards are like 2-3.
Yeah. Luckily, a number of mine, Mythics and Grails, I borrowed. I'm putting that in air quotes from the Funko format. Oh, there's a 57 power. Look at that! Look at that hoot boy from last year SDCC.
Oh,
he got beaten as well.
Still lost. But that is like obviously, so you're a collaborating set, so you can get high ones. They don't come out very often, but that 57 just came out and lost to a number 2, which is
wow, that's nuts. So it's one element beats the others regardless of power, but if you have the same element, the higher power wins.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that does keep a good balance of the game, and does make that flawless victory near impossible, like you said.
Well,
I think one thing that'll be fun is when we have the PvP sort of up and running, and you're playing against someone, and they've got like a really powerful deck, and you've got like a load of ones, and if you win the psychological war, you'll beat them, and I think that's like really, I think that'll be really funny to watch.
For sure. That's amazing, because there are like in Twitchy tides, some people that we don't have the extra income to spend on buying packs and fish, but an orange fish can win a game, a common fish. So in this one, you may only have 32 NFTs in your whole collection, but you could technically go in and you could win some battles.
But also, you can actually just create your own NFTs. We're encouraging people to create trolling decks as well. We've been minting feet for I don't know how long. So people are going to have a deck of feet just to stomp all over people. Drawn Company is another people who are collaborating, and he's coming up with all these like insult your mum kind of cards to throw down on people, and like so you can have a deck of anything.
Oh, that's awesome! I love his stuff.
Yeah. And so people don't even need to buy any NFTs. You can just make their own. That's the sort of the joy of it. It's for creators, and I hope, and I think it will. I think it'll encourage people to be creative as well. People who might not necessarily be inclined, but I think they'll be like, oh, I could do this, and I think to me that's really exciting and fun.
That's a good point. We don't talk about it a lot on my stream, but for literally the cost to create and distribute NFTs on Wax is next to zero. You can do it for very, very little compared to if you're trying to go on Ethereum or Polygon or something. Yeah.
It's really easy as well to do. I've got zero creativity. John's the creative brains behind this, but I went and used ChatGPT to create some art just to make myself a deck, just to show somebody with zero creativity can make some images, go straight onto Atomic Hub. Well, I don't know why I use Atomic. I use Nifty for the packs, but Atomic Hub for creating individual ones.
I do the same thing.
Old habits, Richie, old habits.
Yeah, I do the exact same thing.
I'm setting my ways. Yeah, you go to Atomic Hub, and literally you can, with an image and a name, you can make NFTs in minutes, no bother whatsoever. You can create yourself a deck, mint them just for yourself, upload them straight into the game, and away you go.
Don't lie to him. You're making what I do sound real easy.
We will get bad levels though to start, so there's that.
If it's a collection that nobody knows and it's not whitelisted or anything like that, you're gonna get
fill in the form and we'll add it. So, but
Yeah, I'm really anxious to see people start playing and see the feedback. And again, I'll say to my audience, I think we know better than most, but constructive feedback is so helpful. So if you guys are playing tomorrow and you run into any problems or you see opportunities or whatever, just don't go at them mad, but share with the guys via their Twitter or whatever and say, hey, I played the game and this happened, or I played the game and I would love to see this happen, and be as descriptive as possible and share screenshots when you can. But that kind of feedback will make for a better game and enhancements and things in the future. I mean, I provided feedback to Nifty Blocks, and they've made some changes that have forever changed our lives in how things work. And I'm sure these guys are in it for the right reasons. We're going to get the same thing from them.
Funnily enough, I was on the test net with Nefty the other day, and I just doing the packs, and there was something I wanted. You know, when you open packs and the cards come like that, I wanted mint numbers to appear when you open the cards, and they've not thought of that. So I asked them, and they say by next week when we do our release on Tuesday, you'll be able to see mint numbers on when you're opening packs as well.
Wait, they're doing it?
They've told me it shouldn't be that difficult. They'll get it in there for us. So yeah, it hasn't happened yet, but it was only a couple of days ago I was messaging them about it. But yeah, feedback's great.
That's amazing. That's something I've wanted from them and keep forgetting to ask. So I'm glad you did it for the rest of us. That's going to be huge, right? Walking Miracle agrees totally.
In the chat mention Barcode Battler. So it's like a very obscure handheld console that came out in the UK, and that is a big influence or a big sort of like reference point for the game. That was kind of like, I think, like almost like the genesis of it. I loved, because like obviously we've been doing doing this stuff for years now, and there's so much, so many rug pull projects and all this, and I just thought, wouldn't it be great if we had something we could do with these things? And that was kind of like, I think, where the sort of original idea came from. So
you love it when someone gets your Barcode Battler reference, don't you?
I love it because it's such a obscure crap. It's really crap as well. But I always loved the concept of it as a kid. I thought it was a genius idea, but it was quite poorly executed. That's awesome. Good spot, because that is definitely a reference point.
Yeah, I love what you guys are doing, and Twitchy Tides too. Like I said, I think it's really reviving the fun on the Wax blockchain for a lot of people, and again, the ability to see other NFTs and other projects that you didn't even know exist. A lot of the collaborators that you guys are mentioning, I'm sure, like I was warning my audience, like you might want to go out to the market and scoop up some of those that are pretty low right now, because they could help you in the game later. And it's not financial advice, but we're less than 24 hours from the beta. You still have time to go do that and maybe get yourself some gems that you'll be playing in the game with for a long time. But I think it's gonna be a resurgence for some of the projects. People will be in there buying some more stuff to play with. It's gonna be fun.
What we really want to do is it's a little bit. There's a few different PvP elements we want, but what we want to be able to do is say you're streaming it with your Nerds Unite collection. You've got some people in your audience can come and challenge you. You can just drop a link. They come and challenge PvP. That kind. So yeah, you can people can offer prizes if they're streaming, beat my deck and get whatever. That kind of. Yeah. There's a few different streaming elements we think might be quite fun for people.
For sure, yeah. I mean, that ability in Crittercraft and Twitchy Tides over the years to play a quick game and then give some prizes is huge. I'd love to see that kind of element eventually introduced to y'all's as well, because as a content creator, I don't struggle because I could talk for like 24 hours without shutting up. But I know for some of us, occasionally there are those lulls where you're like, I just need something to do for 20 minutes, and this is a great way to get the audience engaged and having fun, and I'll definitely be playing on stream. So
awesome.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so chat, you guys have done a great job. Thank you, everybody. I already asked some of the questions that y'all have been asking, but if you have any more for the guys right now, I'm looking at the chat both on YouTube and Twitch, and be happy to relay any questions to them. So now's a great opportunity for you to ask. I think the heavy hitters like the non-custodial wallets and do we need to do anything for tomorrow and all that have been answered, but I know we have some people that just came in too. So
there is one there. Inadequate Mass makes a very good point. He's an old school horrors collector. And we've always, before we've done horrors collections and things, we do promos, and you collect all the promos, you get a prize. This time, like obviously we're doing promo 5 tomorrow. You played on that. We've already by playing on the game, we've already done the other 4. If you get all 5 of the promos, before we launch next week, we will be doing a prize. It's going to be promo 6, obviously, but it's going to be a bit special. It's going to be an avatar in the game. So I would recommend, if you have the opportunity to get all 5, you'll be getting dropped a reward, a pretty sweet reward card.
And those are they're like a grayscale black and white.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a throwback because the very first set we did of Collection Horror Series 1 was all black and white. So that's why we've gone for the promos of this.
Yeah.
It's the only black and white in the set, so we went with promos, didn't we? Right.
It took it back to the where it all began, didn't we?
Yeah.
I guess a lot of people wouldn't get that, but yeah, that was the sort of the thought process and trying to recapture some of that nostalgia, which is funny because it was like what 4 years ago,
3.5 years ago. We're going for nostalgia from that long.
It is like dog years, isn't it, in this space though? So it's more like 21, 20, 25 years, isn't it?
It's so fun to be able to go back though and build off that history and the work you've already done. Like I'll implement pieces of previous designs, and I'll try to make some sort of reference in there too. Like, oh, Hoot borrowed the overalls from his Super Mario costume for this one or something. I think it's fun. Recently, on a couple of things, I've gone through the history of my NFTs and gone back to like those horrible round hoots that y'all were just showing. Like, I'm embarrassed of those now, but they got me to where I'm at, so they're part of history, regardless.
Yeah, and I think there'll be a really fun way as we sort of develop the game to sort of honour that and sort of showcase the history of collections, and like I think that will be a really fun thing to do. I've seen a question about drop wallets.
Yes.
I was just saying that a good question, that because we haven't got the tech to be able to link the drop wallets at the moment, and you can't take out, you can't transfer drop only NFTs into wax wallets, so some of the Funko drops won't be able to be played with, unfortunately. We've been looking at it because, as I say, we know how good the Funko collectors are, and they're very similar to our collectors, so we have been trying to think how we can do it, but at the moment, it's not possible.
There's only been a couple of drops, hasn't there, that was sort of drop specific?
3 now. Yeah. The Disney, Mickey and Friends. Just recently, we had the Disney Afternoon, and then Star Wars, I think, were the only 3. But,
it's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Because it's actually quite proprietary that when they do it like that actually...
Yeah.
So you can't, they're not. It doesn't sort of play with other things. So I think it's a bit of a shame that they do it like that.
I think it's a Disney directive. They don't use the acronym NFT for anything. So
the evil overlords.
Exactly. They'll eventually own all the companies anyway. I was just scrolling through to bring up the promo packs. I'll pop it on screen real quick if I can. For everybody. So if you are looking to, or not the promo packs, I'm sorry, the promo NFTs, if you are thinking about getting them, here's what you're looking for on the secondary market. You could still get all of them to then qualify for the bonus one. So be on the lookout for those.
I'm not promising, but I reckon it'll be Sunday, possibly Monday when I do the snapshot. So you'll be getting promo 5 dished out tomorrow. Because that's automatically, it's like automatic distribution in the game. But I'll leave it a few days, let people have time to finish the collections, and then because we're doing the launch sale on Tuesday, I'll do the promo drop the day before that, I think.
Yeah, a word of advice too on the. Sorry, I'm going back a second on the drop stuff. Is for those of you who are collecting Funko, keep in mind it's a custodial, non-custodial wallet. So if you bring over NFTs from projects that have already gone through the snapshot and everything, and put them back in your wax wallet to play the game, that's not going to cause you any harm. You'll still be eligible for any of those bonus NFTs that Funko gives out because they'll still be able to see your wallet and drop it in your wax wallet. So you don't have to miss out on much. But I would say for active projects, probably want to keep those in your drop wallet and just play with the NFTs for things that have already had a snapshot, just for safety's sake.
Yeah, we don't want to be missing out on anything. But
yeah, because it's easy to forget about that stuff. You transfer it over and you're playing and having fun, and then oh snap, I forgot the snapshot, and now I missed out on a pop. And that's on y'all, not on Ultra Rare. It's on y'all to understand what you're doing with your NFTs.
For making me do that, like so, yeah.
Yeah,
I saw somebody ask about mobile, but yeah, so the game's works really well on mobile.
Oh, excellent.
Uploading and stuff. I usually do all that on my desktop. Have you done that a lot, Richie, on mobile?
I've done much more of it at my desktop, but it's no harm on doing it on mobile. It works absolutely fine. Deck building you can build on. I think you probably get a better experience doing it on desktop to start with, but you can do it on your mobile.
Space, isn't it? But the game works great on mobile. It's very.
The game's kind of it's obviously to pick up and play game. It's kind of you're sitting around on the bus or whatever. You've got 10 minutes, crack open meta battle and blast through a few levels, try to win some prizes. We wanted it 100% mobile, like working on mobile because it's aimed at that kind of pick up and play, as I say.
Yeah. That's going to be a great. I play a bunch of individual app games that are, if I have a few free minutes while I'm waiting or bathroom or whatever, this is one I can definitely jump into, play a few games. And
it can stop people tapping.
It's a dream, isn't it, to make a game you can play on the toilet? That's like been your. That's your goal, isn't it?
Yeah, get that screen time.
I wasn't going to say that. I've been stubborn, but yeah, if you sat in the toilet for 10 minutes or whatever, play on the game, that's what.
I suppose as you get older, you spend more time on the toilet, don't you?
It's a sad reality.
If you're playing on meta battle, you can just take your time anywhere. Rather than clicking on all these tappers on ton, play on meta battler instead.
If your legs go to sleep, though, you've been playing too long. You need to get up and walk around.
Yeah, it's not good if your legs go to sleep on the toilet. That's a recipe for disaster, isn't it?
It's not lifestyle advice we're giving here.
All right, any other questions, anybody, for the guys? Got to make those work breaks worth it. Good point, Red Ranger.
We'll be very available tomorrow. We're going to be on the stream as soon as it launches because there might be the odd teething problem or people might need help with how to... Once you're in it, it's not rocket science to upload and build the decks, but we'll be kicking about anyway. We'll be
fairly, intuitive, but I guess what's obvious to us might not be obvious to other people. So there might be some. We'll be there to answer questions.
I just dropped a shout out for Meta Battler, so you guys make sure you're following. So when the guys go live, you don't miss out. They'll be like they said, be playing the game and answering questions. So tomorrow, if you're jumping on, Twitter's also a good way to drop those messages so they can see them. But what's better than real and live, real time, so they can answer your questions?
We're on Twitter and on Telegram all the time as well. But yeah, while tomorrow the stream will be the most ideal. Today you'll see us. We'll be starting from scratch again. I'll be uploading a load of NFTs and building new decks. So we'll be all on the same point.
I've got a million things to do before SDCC, but I'm going to find some time tomorrow to jump in and start building my Nerd Unite decks and see what happens. I have the benefit if I just need to mint some more NFTs, I'll just mint a bunch more and then. I'm just kidding. No cheating from me. All right, gang. Well, then I recommend everybody be sure you follow Meta Battler so you can watch tomorrow. Be sure you're on Twitter following Ultra Rare UK. I've shared those in the stream. I'll share them again before I'm done today. But you don't want to miss out on the information. It's easy to forget about these things. But you got the beta test tomorrow. And then next week, you guys are going live with the game fully on what day?
We're going to do the pack sale on Tuesday. We're doing it 24 hours before we go live because we didn't want the stress of launching a sale and launching the game. So that pack sale is going to be on Tuesday, and then the game will go live the day after on the Wednesday.
So that's the 30th and the 31st. So for anybody that needs reminders or needs to put it on a calendar or anything, 30th will be the pack sale. I imagine maybe in the same ballpark of time. So for those of us in the States, there'll be early hours.
Yeah, it'll be like an hour ago from 2 hours ago from now because we want to hit Europe and America. So yeah, it's like North America and Europe.
And any idea on pack price at this point?
It's $1 an NFT. It's 30. There's two pack sizes: 15 NFTs or 30 NFTs, so $15 or $30 per pack. There's also little other packs in packs sneaked in there for some of them, for avatars and things. There's a few cool things there. So yeah,
we do like a pack in a pack, don't we, Richie?
We love packs in packs.
I like that. That is good.
Yeah. And it's the rarest set that we've dropped. It's like the card count is 45,000 NFTs total, and we've got I don't even know. I was making about 480 templates. There's like 8 rarities of 60 cards. Is that right? 8 times. So yeah, 480. So yeah, there's a lot of rarity in these packs. It'll be fun to open.
When I was looking for those promo cards, I went to the collection, so I accidentally peeped some of what's coming, and they look fantastic. I think you guys are going to love them. Don't look if you don't want to know. If you like the reveal, just wait till next week.
I was doing that today. I minted 45,000 NFTs today. I tell you what, that isn't free. That takes some CPU, but yeah. All done.
Luckily, that's staked and you can get it back. That's not bad. Yeah. Las Vegas Ape says, "What's the purpose of the packs? what advantages do you get from buying the packs and getting those cards?
There's two things. One, we've always we've made collectible sets for as long as we make. Puts together.
I guess for people who don't know, I mean, we make like gigantic collectible sets. That's kind of what we've done all the way through. So we've made collectibles for collectibles. You know, it's kind of like we think they're really cool. We like to collect them. Other people like to collect them. So that's that. And number two, Richie,
is the utility in the game. Is that realistically, if you're wanting to play, if you want to completely kick ass in the game and without completely grinding, the meta battler cards, you're going to get higher starting stats. And if you have quite a few of them, you upload them. Instead of getting like a ×1 or ×2 bonus, you could end up with a ×6 bonus, which means you're going to get a lot more. You're going to earn meta battler points quicker, which means you're going to power your cards up quicker. So meta battle, every NFT plays. Well, not every NFT is equal. Meta battler cards play slightly better in the game, realistically. But yeah, no, that's the bonuses.
I love it. The way y'all set it up, it's front and center and it makes perfect sense. So you guys think about 18 months of time they've invested in this, their art, all this, for them to sell packs at a reasonable price of only $1 in NFT. It's cheaper than mine. You're investing in playing the game. You know you're going to get a lot of time out of it. You're going to have a lot of fun. It helps them cover their costs. So I don't know, some people will say that's too expensive or not for me. Well, that's okay. The rest of us are going to jump in. I'm going to buy a bunch. I love it. I love stuff like this, and especially when it's coming from good people. I've had a chance to chat with these guys a few times, and they've always been super nice and very gracious, and I can tell that they care about the community of Wax above all else. You can look at the history of Ultra Rare and see that they've been doing this for a long time. So if you need any kind of resume or proof that they've been doing it, go check out Ultra Rare. You can see years and years of activity. So this is not some sort of quick rug pull, grab $1 and get out situation. That's not the case.
No. There's much easier ways to do that, I think. We just made a meme coin, wouldn't we?
Right.
We'll do that next time. If it's not like the game, we'll just build a meme coin and a tapper. We've been planning this for a long time. It's all about the collectibles.
I think it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I just love what it's doing for the space, and it's the more of this that we get, and the more NFTs we can see, and more projects we can see, the more people that'll come to this, and maybe we'll see Wax get up to over 5 cents again. It's been a minute, but
that's a lot of pressure.
not just on y'all's back; it's on all of us. But you could do some heavy lifting, right?
Well, the saviors of Wax,
all positive comments.
It's good just to bring some, when we first started on this, it was a joy. It was so much fun, and it lost that. It's lost that. So we still remember that, and we want to have our bubble to be fun and enjoyable. And if you want to come and you want to enjoy the things that you've got, just come and have fun with us. You don't you don't have to spend a bean. You can make your own NFTs. We just want people to. We enjoy this, so it's kind of a labor of love, I think.
That's awesome. All right, well, unless we have any other questions, I'm looking through chat right now. Pop Paragon says, will there be any premium packs with more NFTs, like a $5 pack or something?
There's the two pack sizes, $15 for 15 NFTs, $30 for 30 NFTs. You do get a slight better chance of there's 50% chance of getting a pack in a pack. With the $30, you get a 25% chance of getting a pack in a pack with the $15 ones. So there's more chance in the $30. And to be honest, the packs in packs, what's in there is pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie to you.
There you go.
But we'll leave that. You can see that they're pretty cool.
The packs in packs are very exciting. Because we've been doing it on the testnet, and when they sort of fall, you're like, yes.
That's awesome.
So,
I did have one question earlier. I jotted down. If I bring a game or an NFT import or link or whatever the terminology is, and it gives it a power, and then I decide to put that on the secondary market. Let's say I sell it on Atomic Hub. Is there any way as a user looking to buy NFTs, I can tell if that NFT has already been brought into the game and given a power before?
No, and we really, really, really want that utility, because not only that, say as you're playing, you've got a level 50, you've played with it for 2 months or whatever, you've got loads of MVPs attached to it, 100 MVPs attached to it. We want you to be able to put that on the market and people to be able to see, oh, it's level 50, it's got 100 MVPs attached to it. We ran out of development time for that. Realistically, it's something we really want.
It's on our to-do list.
It is.
Gotcha.
If somebody else wants to make a really crap version of it to help people out to start with,
it's something, you know, like it's also as well the scope for the community to build around the game. So if somebody wants to build that'd be like fantastic.
We got Poppin' Stock in the chat here. He might be the kind of guy that could make something like that happen.
Well,
I saw that he said if there's any bugs, he's out. So
yeah, he's a fickle man.
Well, I get it. Yeah, but no, it's definitely on our to-do list. But there's a lot on our to-do list. So
fair. I understand that better than most.
It's needed, and it's kind of like a different market as well, isn't it? Because you know, I would guess that if those cards have a lot of MVP sort of infused into them, if you've got an NFT and it's like, you know, basic, and then you've got the same one and it's got 100 MVP infused into it, it's going to be more valuable, you know. So people are going to want to know that, and they're going to want.
Of course, you can harvest the MVP. So if you've got I always go with stone shovel. You've got a stone shovel with 100 MVPs attached to it. You can take that in your game. You can take those 100 MVPs off it, and then you've got 100 MVPs in your wallet, so you can level up your Nerds Unite cards.
That's
so
cool.
And we're not like selling the MVP, so you know will be a way for sort of players to sort of get the MVP out of the game and sort of trade it as well.
That's really cool. I didn't know you could take it off once you put it on, so that's a nice thing to learn. I mean, in the meantime, if anybody out there is looking to work with each other, I'm sure that through their Discords and through Twitter and through our conversations on our streams, you'll be able to say, hey, look, I've got this sweet card up for sale if anybody wants it, and we can help each other out. But maybe a Poppin' Stock, or we've got a lot of people in the development circles now that may be able to help put something together. Yeah, if you guys are making the data available, there's got to be a way to do it.
If somebody who we trust can build something like that, we will give them access, like read-only access to the database, so they'll be able to hook into it. We've thought about this because in the past we've had members of the community like build collectors tools around our sets, and people love that stuff. It's great. It helps us out. It helps the community out. So yeah, we're all over it.
Yeah, I certainly didn't ask that to be a gotcha moment either. I think more the reason I asked that question about that was to those who are going out to scoop up any of the NFTs, either for their collection or any of the collaborators. Keep in mind, maybe you want to do it now before those are brought into the game, and that gives you an opportunity to know that you've got fresh NFTs that couldn't possibly have been brought into the game yet. But if you do go out like next week, keep in mind that you may be grabbing up some that have already been brought into the game. So just tread lightly.
It's a great question, and it's something, you know, that we do think is needed. But again, it's sort of like we need to get the game out there as well, you know. And our hope is that like people can build tools around it, and there's probably some rudimentary way of kind of doing it as well initially, and maybe we'll come with something more polished down the line. But it's definitely on our to-do list.
Great. Yeah, I know if you guys are like me, the to-do list just grows every day. Even if you knock off 3 things, 10 more arrive. But, you know.
It's sort of like, it's ideas, isn't it? Because I guess we're in sort of, you know, uncharted territory. This is a completely new thing, you know. It's like, I haven't seen anybody else do anything like this, and it's sort of sparks that creativity and that excitement. And, yeah, we're not short of ideas, but we only have so much sort of, you know, so many hours in the day as well, so...
we've probably got a year's worth of development ideas, and I'm guessing after next Wednesday we'll probably get another year's worth of development ideas as well off everyone else. But
I'm sure.
On the rest.
Yeah, Nadie Waits just message about the Sergeant Shrapnel promo. If you look on the template, you'll notice there's 180 of them, and we happen to be doing 6 hours streaming tomorrow. So yeah, there might be 30 getting dropped an hour. I would, if you do that. There will be spares as well, depending, because we've no idea how many people are going to jump off on which hour and what have you. But yeah, you get Sergeant Shrapnels through the game.
That's cool. All right, gang. Well, that's been an hour with the guys, and I don't have that much longer on my stream either, so I think we'll cut it there. But one more reminder, in case anybody else came in, they'll be live tomorrow, so make sure you're following Meta Battler here on Twitch. I'll give a shout out one more time so that you don't miss out on that. Follow on Twitter. They are Ultra Rare UK. And then they're also on Telegram, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so make sure you're over there if you're a Telegram user. What's the name on Telegram?
It's just Meta Battler, no space on Telegram.
Meta Battler,
Okay.
no space.
Yeah.
Yeah, so check
really
that out.
Appreciate you having us on. Do like your positivity. We've always said that, and
We don't do Discord, and we get a lot of stick for that. But yeah, we started on Telegram, you know, and we stick to what we know, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm with you guys. I mean, I'm using it now for what I think it's good for, audio and video and stuff like that. But as far as using it for my projects and stuff, I've just never seen that as the big benefit. I'm more of a Twitter guy, and I just
really well here. Actually, I think this is the best Discord stream I've been on. We've been on like voice call before, haven't we, John? But this is it's actually really.
Yeah, like people hate Telegram. I absolutely hate Discord. I find it just so complicated. It's like we don't need all this stuff, man.
It's not just me, guys.
Yeah, no, we had one, but we just couldn't get on with it. We were like, nah. I like Telegram's just dead simple. I like simple things, simple minds, simple things.
That must be why you guys like me. That's it.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, guys. I really appreciate you being on, and I'll be watching tomorrow. And I wish you all the best. I hope this project is all the fun you want it to be and successful, and we're able to play for years and years to come. So, thank you for the time and being on the stream. I appreciate you.
Awesome. Really appreciate you having us on.
All right, y'all have a great one.
You're old guys. All
right. That was a lot of fun. I really like those guys. It was a great conversation I had with them when we first talked about partnering or I'm sorry, making the Nerds Unite Us collection collaborators. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to play that. Tomorrow will be that beta, and then next week it goes live. But we have another game we can play right now, and I've got a lot of prizes to give away in our remaining time. So let's hop on over and we'll play some Twitchy Tides. I'll get a game started up right now, and then we'll talk about the prizes and stuff to get going. Reminder of a few things after I get you guys set up in here to join in a game, because we need to give away some NFTs. I've got Priscilla's NFTs, 3 of them to give away. I've got Woofy I've got to give away, which I didn't promise an amount today, but we're going to give away some Woofy. Hold on, give me 1 second to get the game up and running here. And then I want to talk about the badge ribbons, and I want to talk about the NFTs I'll be dropping during SDCC, and I want to talk about the Instagram live stream I'll be doing later today. There's a lot for those of you who came in a little bit later. If anybody came from the Meta Battlers community, because I saw they tweeted about it, my name is Sully. I'm a variety streamer, a Twitch partner, a YouTube partner, Gold Wax ambassador, and creator of the Nerds Unite Us collection featuring Hoot. That's a lot of information I just threw at you, but I think the biggest piece of advice while you guys are entering, biggest piece of advice I can give is get out, look at their Twitter for Meta Battler, look at those collections and scoop up some stuff off the secondary market. I don't care if you buy a single Nerds Unite Us NFT. I think there's an opportunity there to get ahead of this by buying some of the inexpensive NFTs from those other collections. Not only are you benefiting yourself, but you're helping those creators who depend on people buying stuff in the primary and secondary markets. And I looked; some of these are going really cheap from the different collections. So I don't think it's gonna hurt your wallet too bad if you've got a little extra wax to spend. But also, if you want to build a fun deck, like maybe you scoop up a whole bunch of Dark Knight Funko NFTs, or maybe you scoop up a whole bunch of the Meta Battler NFTs are definitely going to help. Or maybe you scoop up a whole bunch of Nerds Unite NFTs and you go after specific kinds. Like what if you wanted to build a deck that was all the my Mythic cards? You know, you could find a bunch of those. I don't know. It's up to you guys. And again, I wouldn't want to push you to spend money. Don't spend money you don't have or you can't gamble with. But all right, you guys are jumping into the game. For this one, first place is going to get a Twitchy Tides 2.1 pack. Second place is going to get one of Priscilla's NFTs that she did a promo pack for SDCC. Third place, I'm going to give away, I think there's still some NU PFO blends available. I'm going to check real quick while we're getting things sorted here, and if I need to, I'll mint some more NFTs, and then we're going to give away, I'll pick one random person, and we'll give away 25 million woof. That's right, 25 million woof. If you're on the stream for the first time, please give me a follow, because I was allotted 1.6 billion woof twice. from the folks at Woofy, and the value of that's been creeping up, and I'm giving away all of that they gave me. None of that is mine to keep. I'll be giving it all away, and I just do it here on streams, and I don't stream it twice a week, so I got a lot of work to do. I got to give a lot away. I'm checking the blends right now on this NU PFO logo to see if there are any left. There are, should be like 7 or 8 at this point. No, the NFTs I gave away the other day, nobody did the blends. They must not have been listening. There's still 2 one-of-ones left. Actually, let me bring this over real quick to show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm giving away this this logo here only through playing Twitchy Tides here on stream recently. I'm going to give away another one in another way here today. There are 10 of the 39 original blends left, and you can pull either Hoot in the NUPFO shirt. There's only 6 left. A Mythic, limited to 5 pieces in the world. There's only 2 left, and there's 2 one-of-ones. So you have a 1 in 5 chance, if you win this logo and you do the blend, a 1 in 5 chance of pulling a one-of-one. I don't know why the folks from Friday did not do those blends. I got 4 one-of-ones yesterday from a blend we finished. Nice, Funko Lover 3. You must have been on MJ Onju's stream. He was saying how they pushed to do it. And thank you to everybody that did the blends and bought the hoots and the logos and stuff. I really appreciate that, and I hope you had fun in the process of doing the blends. I think it's so much fun to do blends. I love doing them, which is why I've pushed so hard. Oh, what's up, Kumas? How you doing? And then Jamie had a question on YouTube. If Jamie Clark, if you're still here, let us know, and I can speak to the drop verification. But you guys get in on Twitchy Tides right now. I'm going to give you 1 more minute to enter. Give me a timer for 1 minute while I mint a few of these NU PFO logos so that I have them and can give them away. I need to mint at least 10, right? No, because people are holding. I mint at least 7 or 8. I'll do that. You got the Beach 101-1 Man, I do so many NFTs, I can't even remember what that is. Is that one of the ones from the Bad Boys themed one, the Beach? Is that what you're talking about? If anybody has entered the game and has an X under their name, be sure you fix that. I don't see any right now. You guys are doing good. We got a bunch of seasoned veterans in here. NUPFO logo. Uh-oh. Oh, I picked the wrong collection. Or the wrong schema. That's why. Any questions or anything? That's the MTV logo. Oh, with the palm tree. Oh, you pulled that one. Nice, Falconer. That was the one I hand drew against all the others. So that's awesome. Congratulations. I used to be such a stickler on using the proper names of them, and I've forgotten what I named half of them now. So I painted myself into a corner on that one. Okay. Time is up. I minted those NUPFOs. We got 80 people in here right now vying for, there's first, second, and third place are getting prizes plus 25 million. We'll have to 1 random user here of the 80. We're going to start this game in 5. Wait. Audio. Let me fix the audio. Audio is the devil. Just like Walmart. Sending this back to AUX 2. There it is, and we'll start. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Where's my sound? I gotta unmute it now. There we go. All right, we got our underwater sounds. I think we need an early party on this one. I don't plan on doing a revive on this one, so best of luck to you guys. We'll just let it play out. Time is of the essence today because I have so much to do. What's up, Jasp? How you doing? Jasp, you see the news of all the fun drops coming in August from Funko? That's huge, man. It's going to be a big month for the Funko stuff. I'm glad they're coming back post SDCC with such a great lineup. It's going to really get us all back into the drop stuff strong. I do have a vacation in August, and I really hope that the wrong project doesn't pop up at the wrong time. Or it'll be a F in chat for me. What are they, Mindy? We got Universal Monsters, Rick and Morty, and TMNT Series 2. But no dates on any of them. They just said they're all coming in August, which doesn't really work out if they do every other Tuesday. That'll creep into September. I imagine that's what's going to happen. I think it's going to creep into September. I hope they don't do back-to-back weeks at any point, because I just don't think our community and wallets are positioned to take that. I think it could be a little brutal on us. You excited, Mindy? That's awesome. All right, we're down to 10 of you. First, second, and third all get prizes. And then one lucky winner randomly out of everybody that played, all 81 of you, somebody snuck in at the end, congrats, will win 25 million woof that I will pay out immediately. We're down to 7. As soon as this one's over, we're going to fire up another one, because we do have a lot to give away in my remaining time, and I'm trying to close things down, hopefully, around 1:30 or a little after. Dr. Crispy texted me he found an old Funko Funcast sticker in his car. I have some more of those somewhere. I should take them to SDCC, but I'd never find them in time. Since I paid for them out of my own pocket once upon a time to have them made. They were mine to keep. Down to 6. There we go. There we go. Oh, dang. Down to 5. Come on. Come on. Knock some people out. We need to get moving. Y'all are doing too good. Oh, down to 4. We almost have our top 3 winners. Look at y'all fighting it out though. Oh man, I don't like to say names because it ends up jinxing people, but there's some serious strategy going on here with one of the fishies, maybe 2. Oh no! There goes Marts. Marts was so close. We're down to Sir Geeky, Mortal Wombats, and Jasp. I can say that now. If they're taken out in that order, then I'll stop saying names altogether on the last 3, but... Oh, no, 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 get up there. Oh, no. I thought that was a bad time on the freeze. March, you were so close. Oh, boy. Across the bottom. Woo, that was a close one. Is everybody going to escape that Devo? They did. I've been watching the show Receivers on Netflix, and did you guys know Deebo Samuel's Receiver? He's actually a nickname, and I always hear Deebo and think of Friday. That nickname came because his parents loved the movie Friday. That's so funny, right, Chucky? So cool. Man, this is turning out to be turned out to be a very long game, but I think this may be the end for somebody. Going right at him. No, Sir Geeky. You ran into Debo. You ran right into Debo. But you did get 3rd place, so you are getting a NUPFO logo, which I argue might be the best prize in this bunch. I just put it at the end of the top 3 because it was one of my NFTs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's going to get there first? Oh, look at this. They both froze. That thing lasts until somebody hits it, right? Oh, it's going to be a race to see who gets there. No, Mortal Wombat, so close. Congratulations. We got Jasp, Mortal Wombats, and Sir Geeky. Jasp, you're up first, and you're getting one of those Twitchy Tides 2.1 packs. So hopefully you can pull something awesome from there. I'll get that sent over to you right meow. As soon as we get through all these, I'll get the next game fired up so you guys have time to enter. So just hang out for me for a minute while I get this done. And then once I get you guys entering there, then we'll talk about some of the other things that I've got going for today. There you go, Jasp. Congratulations. Blackfang said I need to hydrate. I don't have anything to hydrate with. I'm a stupid head. I'm gonna refund that too because I don't have anything to drink. I finished my coffee earlier. Mortal Wombats, you're in 2nd place. You're getting, I don't know if Mortal Wombats, if you're familiar with our friend Priscilla, Valor and Vellum. She's also a streamer here occasionally, but more importantly, she's an artist. And she has her characters Sune and Toratai, and she actually has SDCC exclusive. She'll have a booth there, as well as a party. This is, as far as I'm concerned, she is an up-and-coming, not just a designer toy, but she has a huge presence in the community. And I think big things are on the horizon. But you're getting a promo pack from her collection. You can only win them. You can open these next Sunday evening. after SDCC has wrapped up, and then there are blends coming the week after that. All right, MJ Owns, you have a good one. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. If you don't plan on collecting these or doing any of the blends, I recommend that you sell that Mortal Wombats. You could probably get some money on the secondary market. There's some fans here in the group that would really like to have those. So there will be value at least in the next couple weeks. After that, I don't know if that pack will have as much value because all the blends may have been completed. All right, and then to Sir Geeky, I'm sending you one of my Nerds Unite PFO logos. You can only win it here. Blends are currently available on Nifty Blocks. I will even drop a link for you so that you can do that blend if you want. Again, this has value until those blends are done. So it has value now. It may not in a week. If I were you, I would either blend or sell real quick so that you don't miss out. 1 second. I'm going to get you that link, and then we're going to... I can do the Rand Fish thing right now. Let's get a drum roll in the chat. I am going to do the Rand Fish. We're going to pick one random person from all 81, and that person is going to get 25 million Woofy immediately airdropped to their account. Drum roll in the chat. If you got a drum from my emotes, drop it there now. Let's see them all right above me here. Any emote will do, though. Zach Bonifer, nice. I like that one. Here we go. We're picking our winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and our winner of 25 million Woofy is Lynn PH. Congratulations. Drum roll also works. Whoops, what did I click over here? Oh, okay. That's funny that it took it from the page that I really needed that information. Wait, why did it do it that way? Okay, this works. All right, so let me go to Nifty Blocks. Actually, while I'm doing that, if you guys will get back to the main menu so you guys can enter again. Oh, good. It's been real quick now. Okay, you guys can go ahead and enter for the next game, which we'll be doing the exact same prize giveaway again. I can't get over this woof and how it continues to do so well. It's amazing. Okay, 25 million woof coming your way right now, Lynn PH. Do with it as you please. It is yours. Remember, I do have some NFTs that are on sale using Woof in case you want to buy and do any blends. That's an option. But you don't have to spend it with me. All right, and here I forgot who won the NUPFO logo, but here is the link to the blend that uses just that logo. You don't need anything else, and you got a 1 in 5 chance at a 1 of 1 NFT. So you can sell that logo and make yourself some money, or you can do the blend. I recommend you do the blend. I'm going to see... There is one NUPFO logo on the market right now. Somebody's asking $4.20 wax. $16.55. So it has some value. It definitely has some value. Let me mute this tab. All right. So we're going to run this a second time and then a third time. We're going to do this 3 times today. This will be the second game right now, so you guys get in. I'm going to shorten the window. Give me a timer for 90 seconds. Okay, while that's happening, just a reminder, I will be streaming on Instagram later today if all goes according to plan. I have these new Ray-Ban Meta glasses that allow me to stream first person by just wearing the glasses, and I want to test them out before going to San Diego Comic-Con. So even if you're not a sports card fan, you might want to come by. I'm going to be cracking open these packs of tops that come with the Mega Pack and these, what do they call these extra ones? Flagship packs over on the side. I'm going to open this up while live streaming with the glasses to test it out and see how it works and how I can read comments and all that good stuff. So be sure to follow me on Instagram, where I am also same name at CS Sully. That'll be this afternoon, probably in about an hour and a half. Don't forget to get your free preview night NFT. That is SDCC themed, inspired, if you will. You can fill out the form today. It's ! free NFT in the chat over on here on Twitter or Twitch, and then it is. I can pin it over on. Oh, I can't pin it anymore. I'll just repost it on YouTube. I will repost that. Oh wait, I can do it from over here. Yeah. And then I guess, Jamie Clark, you're no longer on YouTube. Sorry I wasn't able to get to your question and help you out. But in case you are still here. I use my list.wham. It is okay now on the sheet. Nice! Congratulations, Funko Lover 30. I'm glad you got it back under your control. That's great. All right, time is up. We're up to 77 people. Just to give anybody a last few seconds to get in. We're rolling the same prizes. First is a Twitchy Tides 2.1 pack. Second place is a Priscilla promo pack for SDCC. Third place is an NU PFO logo, and then we'll randomly pick one person to get 25 million wolf. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 80 people again. We got real close to having everybody on. All right, let's get an early party on this one again. Shout out to NFT Energy. Guy that runs it reached out to me. He's going to send me a 4-pack, so I'm anxious to test out NFT Energy and see what it's all about. Like taste-wise, I heard him speak on Las Vegas Apes' big mega stream. Really interesting that he's getting into the NFT space and he's just learning about wax. So if you guys have any interactions with NFT Energy, be real nice to him and convince him to come to wax. Whoa! Turn on the boost. I'm not saying the name. I don't want to jinx you. We're down to 48 of our 80. There comes a Debo. It happens, Mindy, but somebody could snap. Remember, keep your eye on the prize. Somebody could snap and bring you back. You never know. I don't think I'm going to today, but... We're down to 32. Oh, Beanie Man in San Diego. I'm sure a lot of our friends are already getting there. I will be live streaming from San Diego Comic-Con when I get the opportunity. So for anybody who's interested, I'll be streaming some on Twitch and some on Instagram. I'm anxious to see how Instagram live streams go. I haven't done many since COVID started, really. Some people use them company-wise. Like I was on a couple of interviews with my old boss, Mark, when he was over at QMX. I've never been a big fan of their live streaming, but it does come in handy for things like this, and those meta glasses can stream directly there or Facebook, and I'm not doing Facebook, so. And then if you are at San Diego Comic-Con, be sure to look out for me. Not only will I have some free NFTs that you can only get if you're at... That's true, Chuck. I am a big fan of them doing the live streams there, so that's a good point. But if you're at San Diego Comic-Con, be on the lookout for me. I do have these badge ribbons that say #Nerds Unite San Diego 2024. I'm going to give away as many as I can out to get people to wear them on their lanyards. So be on the lookout. Find me early if you would like one for your badge. We're down to 9. Oh, man, Clint. Bad timing on that one. You were right up there. Charge gotcha. I gotta look at the commands. I thought I could trigger something with the D key, but it doesn't always seem to do anything. Hopefully I'll get in San Diego Thursday afternoon. That's the same for me, Nadu. Things have been working out lately that I'm majorly stressed out. Oh, no, I'm sorry, sir. I hope that you can get to SDCC and get away from that for a minute. Okay, we're down to our winners. Everybody here gets a prize. Starting third place with Falconer, second place Sergeeki again, and first place Blue Kachu, who was trekking around that course. Nice, Autumns. There you go. I'm going to try to post regularly. It can be challenging sometimes at SDCC, but I sure like to post because during that time, I get a lot of activity on my social channels. Pack. All right. First up was Blue Kachu. You're getting a Twitchy Tides 2.1 pack coming your way right now. I think you know where and how to open that based on the fact that you had that awesome NFT you were using, that fish. Don't think you need any hand holding there. And then second place, we got Sergeeki. You're getting the Priscilla promo pack, which again cannot be opened until next Sunday. You can look up Soonay, Soonay, or check out the attributes for the NFT for details on where to go for the blending, the opening, and then the blending. The blending will be the week after SDCC. I want to say maybe that Tuesday, but you're going to want to do your research and make sure you know for sure. Don't miss out. There's some cool one-of-one blends coming. And don't forget, if you're going to SDCC, to go check out Priscilla's booth and buy your exclusives. Falconer, third place, you're getting an NU PFO logo. There were still 10 blends earlier when I checked. Let's see if... Did anybody do one of the blends when I gave away that last? Still 10 blends. I don't know why people aren't listening. You want to get this logo and immediately do the blend. You have a 1 in 5 chance of getting a one-of-one NFT. I don't know where this is getting lost in the shuffle. If it's because you don't understand blends and you want an NU PFO logo, please ask me to give you more information on it. I'd be happy. Walk in the grid. Only way to get it is to play in the game, and we got one more coming up. Now we need to pick a random winner of 25 million woof. Here we go. Exactly, Zach Bonifer. Good math there. All right, here we go. Give me a little drum roll in the chat or a bunch of emotes of something to bounce around up here above me. In the chat area. We're going to be picking the winner of 25 million woof in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and our winner of 25 million woof is Poppinstock. Let's go. I think Poppinstock has won before. That's amazing. He won again. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy in the community. Such a helpful guy. Luckily, we all know this is random, so it's not rigged. You can play along if you think it's rigged, but it is not. Left House Crypto Arts rating with a party of 3. Let's go. Thank you so much. That's a name I haven't heard in a hot minute. I hope y'all are doing well. I apologize if I haven't been active watching the streams and catching you out or catching up on what y'all are doing. 25 million woof going out right now to Poppinstock. Congratulations, my friend. We're going to play one more game. Nice, Poppinstock. There you go. Get people talking. We're going to play one more game of Twitchy Tides. If anybody coming over from Left House is not familiar with Twitchy Tides, it's a game created by our friend Pop Paragon, in which everyone can play. All you need to do on Twitch right now is type in !hoot in the chat. If you've never played before and it doesn't already have you haven't already linked your Twitch account to your Twitchy Tides account, you will have to type in !hoot, leave a space, and put in your Wax Wallet ID. We will be giving away for first place a Twitchy Tides pack, so you can get some fish to play in the game. Second place is going to get the last of the packs I have from our friend Priscilla, creator of Soonay. It's a promo pack that can be opened this coming Sunday. I think I was saying next Sunday, this coming Sunday. And then finally, in third place, I'm giving away an NU PFO logo, which can only be won here, and is your key to unlocking one of the rarest blends I've got. Oh, 2 of the blends were done, gang. And both people, I can't believe this, both people pulled Hoot in the shirt, leaving 4 of those. There's still 2 mythics and 2 one-of-ones left. You've now got a 1 in 4 chance, a 25% chance of pulling a one-of-one if you do the blend. I cannot believe how this is working out. The other day, I did a blend where the winner was going to get if they pulled, and I'm sorry, not the winner, if the person who blended for a one-on-one would get, was it 50 million woof, Nadu 6? And he got that blend in one of the very first blends done. He pulled the one-on-one. Look at the stats on the Futurama blend, says Nadu. Oh, let's look at this. I'm going to give you guys a timer for 1 more minute on this. Give me a timer for 1 minute. The Futurama themed blend, there are currently 26 of the original 132 left. 7 are Hoot and Shirt. 13 are the Birder Cows Play. 3 are the Birder in Gold Cows Play. 1 Concept. And 2 one-of-ones. So on the Futurama theme, one called Futurama, which I will drop in the chat, the link, in case anybody wants to take a stab at these blends. You've got a 1 in 13 chance over there at pulling a one-of-one. These are so good. These are so good. Soldier Swag, any leaks for the next Funko NFT drop? No leaks. There was an email that went out earlier today, Soldier Swag, and the next 3 drops from Funko are going to be Universal Monsters, Rick and Morty, and finally TMNT Series 2. We don't have dates, and we certainly don't have any of the templates or any of that to look at. In fact, even if that information ever does get leaked, we will not be talking about it here because leaks are the devil. We don't do that. The information will be shared by Funko when the time is right, and that is when they deem it necessary. Bye, Sully. Heading to Patrick Ballesteros' pop-up shop. Oh, that's so cool. I hope you get a newspaper and all the goodies. Have fun. All right, time is up. We got 82 people in. We're going to be rolling this game. We're going to start it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. The final 3 remaining all get a prize. First place gets a... First place gets a Twitchy Tides pack. Second place gets a Priscilla Sune pack. Third place gets an NU PFO logo, which is becoming more valuable by the second. If you're sitting on one of those NU PFO logos, Nerd Unite Pop Force 1 logos, that's orange and white and blue, a 1 in 4 chance now of pulling a 1-of-1 NFT. It's crazy. Whoa, that took out a lot of people. We're at the halfway mark already, almost. This is our final game of the day. After this, we'll be raiding out to somebody else, and then I'm taking a break, and I will be back to live stream on Instagram sometime this afternoon, probably in about an hour, to crack open some packs. Not NFT packs, actual physical sports card packs. May not be for everybody, but it might be fun to come watch and see what's going on. 2025 San Diego Comic-Con dates have already been announced. Wow, that's crazy. I don't think we needed that information just yet. That's a little premature. 25 of our 84 fish still available. No Nadu, no blend based on the free NFT that I'm giving out today, but you might want to hold that NFT because it might grant you some special privileges in the future. Oh, I don't know, Walkmere. I just saw somebody sent me a link. And honestly, no offense to you because you're intrigued, but I don't care. We'll find out. I'll find out later. I got this year to worry about first. All right, we're down to 16 of the 84. Top 3 folks are going to win a prize. 1 random person will be chosen from all 84 players to receive 25 million woof. Did that jellyfish just tickle me? Adorable. I don't know why that first D is all wonky on there. That's crazy looking. Oh, we're down to 6. I almost accidentally snapped people back. Oh, I couldn't at this point. Wouldn't have allowed me anyway. Oh boy, Debo missed a few folks. Oh, Clint barely got out of there. What kind of sports cards are you ripping, and where did you say we could watch? Big game, I'm cracking open these. I got a flagship collection box of tops that comes with, I believe it's 8 packs or 10 packs. A jumbo pack and 3 flagship collection packs that I got at Costco. I'll be cracking those open on Instagram this afternoon. There's our winners. Clay Crockett's in 3rd. I'll be doing that on Instagram. Same name as I have here, at CS Sully. So make sure you're following me so that you get the notification. All right. There you go. Okay, a pull-up got 2nd. And first place went to Techie 93. Listen carefully as I rattle off more information. It's the same stuff I said before, but I don't want you guys to miss out. Starting with you, Techie 93, I'm giving you a Twitchy Tides pack courtesy of Pop Paragon. It's a 2.1. Of course, I think you know where to open that. Wait, did you have an orange fish? No. You know where to open that. You know what you're doing. That's yours to do with as you please. Open it, sell it, trade it, whatever. You still are eligible to win 25 million woof. I'll be picking that winner in a second. Second place, Okia Pull-Up. You are getting one of Priscilla's Sune promo packs. You can only win these, so it has value if you want to turn around and sell it. Or you'll be able to open this Sunday evening and pull out your NFT. It comes with 1 NFT in there, I believe. And then starting next week, I believe a week from today, there will be some blends, including some 1-of-1s from her collection, which are very rare, that you can only get with those NFTs that you got here or the ones at SDCC. So that is up to you to track and open when the time comes. Thank you, NFT Dealer 1, for rating with a party of 32. What's up, everybody? My name is Sully. I'm a variety partner, Twitch partner. I'm a variety streamer, a Twitch partner, a YouTube partner, a Gold Wax ambassador, and a big fan of the Wax blockchain. I even have my own collection on there called Nerds Unite Us, of which I'm giving away some NFTs right now through Twitchy Tides. If you guys haven't played Twitchy Tides, I'm surprised. I bet you have. We're just playing our last game of the day, but I will be playing again on future streams. And I'm also a Woofy partner, so I have a bunch of Woofy to give away right now. In fact, we're about to pick a winner of 25 million Woof. If that sounds exciting to you, you want to win prizes, you want to learn about the Wax blockchain, you want to learn about Funko NFTs or mine, make sure you give me a follow so you don't miss out on future streams. Thank you again for that raid, guys. I appreciate it. NFT Dealer 1. Thank you so much. All right, Clint Crockett. You came in third place, and you're getting one of these sweet NUPFO logos that you can only win here from my collection. And again, the blends are down to where you're like 1 in 4 chance of pulling a 1-on-1. You can only win these here. So you can do the blend, maybe pull something sweet, or you can sell this NFT. It's totally up to you. I don't care. You do what you want. But don't sit on these logos for long, gang. Do the blends while you can. All right. We're going to use the Randfish command. One more time. Let me get your germ holes in the chat. I'd love everybody to be engaged here. Have some fun with it. I love these big giveaways. Thanks to Woofy. We're going to give away 25 million Woof to one random person. Here we go. We're going to pick a winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I actually hit the button. And why don't I see an answer? Uh-oh. I'm going to have to do it again. Did I miss a letter or something? I have not seen it do that before. It did not give me a name. I'm gonna have to try it again. I hope I don't get 2 names back. Uh-oh. Is it broken? Sometimes it's slow. Well, this is very slow. It'll be the first name that comes up in my chat if it works. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you clicking on the page with Twitchy Time? No, it's all done through the Twitch chat. Yeah, let's try that one. Let's try that one. Oh, Prince Paradox, I'd love to, but I'm going to have to decline that right now because I have to get out of here. I'm going to give you back your super duper shout out points. I'm sorry. I normally would do it, but I absolutely have to get out of here. Sorry about that. I appreciate your positivity always. Let's try the ran between. What's the command again on that, Dan Asker? I'm looking. I can't remember exactly how it works. Rand between and then give the numbers. Okay. Rand between 1 and 84. Did that work? Okay, random number is 10, so we'll read down the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at silent one. It actually shows the numbers right on the side, so I don't need to do that. 666 at 7th, Drewmar at 8th, Blue Kachu in 9th, and in 10th place we got Lucky Nino 721. Congratulations, Lucky Nino. You are our winner. Your TT link is wrong / too much. Don't know what that means. I'm gonna get you your. This was the right one. Yep, I'm gonna get you your 25 million Woof sent over to you right now. Oh, Blue, so close. 25 million Woof coming your way right now. I know back along you asked to ask Siri for a random letter too, so I made a random letter. Oh, that's cool, Dan Asker. Thank you. Dan, I need to chat with you. I mentioned a project that I wanted to do and that I'd be looking for a developer. I certainly wouldn't want to take away from your other projects, but if it's something that you might be able to help me with, we should chat at some point. I would love to get with you. It'll probably be after SDCC. I got too much going on over the next 2 days. I got about 60 hours of work to cram into about 12 waking hours, so I don't know how I'm going to get it to work. If you're on another tab window besides TT, Randfish won't work no matter what is showing on your screen. Yeah, but I did it exact same way I always do it. So I don't know what would have happened there. Dan, nice. Okay. Nerd Farm, no. I have stepped away from that concept for a while, Ventronix, because I don't want to have to be managing a coin. I think it's better to let other people do that. I'm not saying I'm completely out, but for right now, I'm out on the idea of doing a wax style farm. I might get back to it, but I don't think I have the bandwidth to handle that. It's too much. It's too much to do and to keep up with, and I don't want to do it. Sorry, I know I was really hyped on it for a while, but the more I think about it, the more work it's going to turn out to be. Okay, yeah, I'll be live later this afternoon on Instagram unless something goes on, and then I'll of course post that so you guys know that I'm not going live. But I've got a lot to do over the next 2 days to get ready for SDCC. I hope to see many of you there, but for those of you if you're not going to SDCC, be sure you pay attention to my Twitter, my Instagram, sign up for my newsletter for your chance at, I will have some Comic-Con inspired packs. Hoot goes to the con starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There'll be packs that will have Hoot and Cows play, Hoot and t-shirt, concepts, mythics, grails, one-of-ones, all kinds of fun stuff. And this time it'll be not blends, but packs. And then next week there will be some blends. So be sure you guys are following along so you get all the detail. Twitter, Instagram, and my newsletter are the best ways to get the information from me. I'm souped up. This first-person POV card rip about to be lit. I hope it goes well, Tech. I'm really concerned about how in the heck I'm going to read chat, but we'll figure it out. We're going to raid over to 5 Minute Masters, who is playing some Twitchy Tides on stream right now. I hope you guys will go over and be a supportive, great Nerds Unite bunch. Drop in with your hashtag Sully Raid and your Nerds Unite emotes. Before I get out of here, however, I'm going to add Sully Bucks to all. Let's start with 125. We'll see where we're at. 140 people. Thank you guys so much for hanging around. I'm going to give everybody another 25 on top of what I already gave you. Those are Sully Bucks. Those points are good to get you entries into the box game when we play next, which will be next Friday for your chance to win real prizes. And who knows what I come back from SDCC with. I may have some exclusives to give away. Don't forget, it's also your last chance to sign up for my free preview night NFT. You have about 5 minutes to sign up. The link is in the Twitch chat or pinned to it's pinned to both Twitch and YouTube. Click on that form, fill it out. You get one per person. Do not multi-account or bot account. If you do those, you get banned forever. Only fill out the form once per person, and make sure to copy and paste your wax address. Please, please, please follow instructions. Have fun in San Diego and go Crown Krakens, right, Callard? Yeah, I doubt that's gonna happen now, dude. That'd be a little nuts. That'd be a little crazy. Okay, I got everybody handled. We got the points given, and now we're going to raid over to 5 Minute Masters. Drop in hashtag Sully Raid and your Nerds Unite emotes, and give 5 Minute Masters a follow. And if you're so inclined, subscribe to the channel and help them out. All right, here we go. Until SDCC, until the Instagram Live later today. Remember to wash your hands. Check in on somebody you love and make sure they're doing okay. And above all else, most importantly, Nerds Unite. Have a great one, everybody. Stop.